Hey, welcome in everybody. Hope everybody's doing good on Friday morning. Weekend's almost here. Somebody help me with the sound check. If my volume's good, let me know. How are you, Chris? Good. All right. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it. All right. Great. I never know what to do with the volume. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Get my lighting adjusted and we'll be good to go. What's up, Buds? Bates? How are you? Hey, Landfill. Good morning. Hey, Chris. What's up, Grayson? Any dice? Yeah, we got some dice. Matter of fact, we might even start out with some dice since you asked for them. What's up, Brandon? Andy, hope y'all doing good. It's Friday, y'all. Sorry I didn't get to run last night. No Guggen contenders today. I normally run on Thursday nights, but I just couldn't get it together last night. We had too much going on. But here we are. All right, Brandon, hang out, buddy. What's up, Uncle Si? All right, let me fix my time here. There's a giveaway running. I think we're ready to roll. I am running solo today, so it won't be as fast as when my wife is helping, but we'll do what we can do. Dicey dice. Whoever won the dice. Here we go. Got first time buyer stickers. Mega Bass. Yeah, we got a bunch of Mega Bass. Yeah, these do, man. These things are amazing. So many different ways to fish them, too. That's what's cool about it. Jason, appreciate you breaking the ice, buddy. Number one. Yeah, some people are drop shotting them. Some people are hanging them on the back of the jigs. That's how my buddy Harris buck fishes them. Here's one more color. Here's a smoke color. Then we'll bounce around to some other stuff. There we go. Smoky gray. These do not, well, they actually do have glitter in them. Get the light on it just right. They do. I thought these were some without it. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. We'll run some Mega Bass for sure. There's also some in my shop you can check out. There's some higher end stuff in my shop, but most everything we do today is going to be a buck. No G-crack for today. Jason, good grab there, bud. OSP Blitz. Yeah, we got some Blitz Max for today. Walking baits, yeah, we got those. Hang out with us. We'll get to all of it. We will get to all of it. Soft glides. We probably have some soft glides somewhere. I'll have to dig around. Been trying to get my tackle a little bit better organized. Here's your walking bait. This is Kick Knocker Pup Baby Bass. This is a small one. I got some of the larger ones too. I got the regular size Kick Knocker. I think I saw one in chrome in here somewhere. I'll try to find it in a minute. What's up, Kevin? How are you, buddy? Kevin got number 3. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I think that chrome one, I think I saw him. Well, that wasn't good. Baits went flying. Where's that full size one? Here he is. I knew I had a chrome one somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, just kicked the whole pile of baits over, but it'll be okay. We'll pick them up later. Full size Kick Knocker. There's a name tag in chrome. Soft plastic minnow for underspin. Yeah, we got plenty of soft plastic minnows. Big Will, what's up? Hey, Big Will, man, it's going to be 66 here today. How about that? We're finally getting some warmer weather. It's number 4. Thank you, Rudy. What's up, Corey? White color or pearl for a underspin rig. Let me see what I got. Harris got a hook in his foot. Well, I got in his show for just a minute when I got home from work, and I heard him saying something about blood on the floor or something. So, wow. I'll have to pick at him about that. Let me find you some underspin minnows. Hey, we got a Gibby running first. Let's see who gets it. Cooling Fire, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. And I'm covering the shipping. See if I can find some pearls. Alright, this is the closest thing I'm going to have to like a pearl or a white. What's up, Quinn? Good morning. No coics, I'm out of those. These have a pearl bottom on them. Kind of like a green gizzard color, I guess. This is the closest thing I'm going to have to just a pearl. Maybe somebody want these torrent threshers. Some customs here, 4.2 inch. Got a paddle tail on the back. Got plenty of other small swimmers like this. Just I didn't see anything in pearl. We're going to snag these. We'll do some mega bass next. We definitely got lots of JDM. I'll get the OSP blitzes coming. Somebody asked for those. Cadarius Seal, number 5. Appreciate you dropping by today. Thanks for the first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your swim baits. See if these will go in this bag. I think they will. Yeah, they will. Any trout what's? Let me know what kind of trout stuff you're looking for. I don't know if you meant like a trout mega bass or swim baits or gliders. I've got some trout hard glides. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you which ones I've got. They're mostly going to be bait sanities, and what I start them at, they're about half off. Yeah, y'all go check out my YouTube, subscribe to it. It tells you how to do it. If we get to, I think I had 139 subscribers. If I get to 189 during the stream, we'll do a giveaway for a free glide bait. And y'all know I do good glide baits. All right, somebody wanted a mega bass. Here is a trout 110. There's the name tag. Real easy. Go to YouTube, type in the same name you see on your screen that I use for Whatnot, and click subscribe. Easy to do. Thank you, Benji. Get number 6. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, buddy. There we go. Trying to get a little traction on YouTube. Just decided to start a YouTube channel. I stream all my shows here on YouTube. I'm also going to be doing some bait reviews this spring. Maybe some videos while we're out on the water doing bait reviews, me and my kiddos. CJ, nice grab, bud. Number 7. Trout spinners and crappie spinners. I got a bunch of crappie baits, but I don't think I have any with spinners on them. Let me look real quick. Let me just peek in the crappie box. It's full of stuff, but anything with spinners. No, I either got crappie plastics or just crappie jigs. I don't see anything with spinners. I thought I'd sold them all. Rattling Blitz. No, I don't have any that have the rattles in them. Got some other colors though. Here is a bluegill. Let's do the bluegill one. There we go. They call it perch, tasty perch. Try to get it in the light where you can see it. What's up, Daxton? How are you, buddy? Appreciate the bid. Lots of great sellers on here, y'all. If you are a Whatnot seller, feel free to promote your shows coming up at any time. JCM, how are you? Hey, Andy. Morning, buddy. Yep. If you're a seller in here, let everybody know when your next show is and what you're selling. Hope you're doing good there, JCM. Appreciate that. It's number 8. Here's a chop kicker. We'll do another top water walker. I've got another one here. Let's see who gets this confetti first. Rudy, congrats, buddy. We'll throw something extra in your box for sure. You already made a purchase and you want to follow our giveaway. How about that? All right, one more walk-in bait for now. This is the chop kicker. Has the blade on the back instead of a hook. Yep, you bet, man. That's awesome. There we go. The chop kicker in bone. It's going to be top water season before long, fellas. Can't wait. I love top water season. Oh, no, you can promote any show you got coming up, Andy. That's fine, buddy. Not a problem at all. All right, I think HS212. I think that said you were a first-time buyer. Yep, thank y'all for subscribing. Got you a sticker to go with the chop kicker. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. More Mega Bass. Here we go. Mega Draft 5. There's your color. He is rigged. And his name is Brownie. Big Wheel got a big JDM 6-cent show coming up. Y'all check him out. Andy's got some stuff going on. Pre-game raid train. I think I'm going to sit out the pre-game stuff this time. Hey, Timmy. Appreciate your first purchase, man. I've got a show schedule, but I don't know. Gets busy around here on Sunday sometimes. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. Timmy, appreciate it, buddy. Speaking of 6 cents, look at there, Big Wheels. Some strobe shakers. These are awesome. Some of these things look so real. And check those little guys out. Got the shakers on the tail. Gotta like these. These are the 4.0s from 6 cents. Big Muddy's gonna raid. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, they do make good stuff, Big Wheel. Thank you, Vovo Farms. Appreciate the first purchase. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your strobes. Yeah, there's a lot of raid trains. I know there's some coming up this weekend. Our Fishing Coalition raid train. We're doing one on Valentine's Day a week from tomorrow. So you'll be seeing more about these stickers. We got the lovely heart stickers for Valentine's Day. Raid OSI 170. Not only do I have one, I've got the one in Go Shad. Let's run this guy. There he is. The Go Shad. If you know, you know. Oh, you got your stuff. That's awesome. Glad you got it. Yeah, man, we're going to get everybody in trouble on Valentine's Day. And actually, we're running the raid train backwards this year. We always have a showcase show, and we normally do it at the end. Our showcase show is where all of the sellers in the raid train, we send one of our sellers 10 baits each. So they'll be running like 100 plus baits. But we're doing the showcase show on Friday night this year. Raw Tackle's doing it, so y'all be sure and bookmark all of those. And then we'll do our raid train on Saturday on Valentine's Day. I think I run at 4 p.m. That would be Eastern time, I think. How many in the cup? You know, I don't even know. I lose track. We've gotten a few. We've lost a couple. I want to say there's about 14 maybe. Somebody in here, if you're in there, you may know exactly, but I don't. Yeah, Raw, man, they're awesome. They got great shows. They're doing our showcase show this time. Purple Zebra. Big Wheels at 10 a.m. Eastern. Raid trains are, we've got like, I think about I think our raid train this time is like 11 sellers. We run for 1 hour and we raid the next person in line. So we have 1 hour max. Thanks, JCM. We have 1 hour each to run, and we send everybody in our show to the next person as soon as they go live. So you get a different seller every hour, and we are slinging baits. The pace you see me going now will not be the pace on the raid train. My record is 136 baits in 1 hour, so just do the math. I get some of my family in here. My wife, she'll help. One of my kids help. Man, we can rip through some baits. It's a lot of fun. It's frantic for an hour. Yep, ours on Valentine's Day. Bass Warrior Fishing. Hey, congrats. We're going to send some free tackle your way, and the shipping is on us as well. Yeah, we're doing ours on Valentine's Day. The showcase show is the night before on Friday. If you go to your search bar, you can type in Coalition Raid, and it'll bring up, and click show all. It'll show all the shows that are running, and you'll see this is our thumbnail. So easy to find, and we'll be having some fun with some of these stickers, because they are stickers, giving those out and stuff. Trying to get you divorced. Yeah, that 1 hour of streaming will be 3 hours of shipping. But hey, it's fun. Why not? I like running at a faster pace. I don't have anybody home to help me today, so it's just me. So y'all are stuck at a turtle's pace today. Pearl SKM here from Raid. Try to get him where the glare's not on it, where you can see it. There we go. $25 crank, $1 on Friday. They're having a tournament on Valentine's Day. Boy, that is going to get some people in trouble. I mean, you can get away with watching a Whatnot show or two, but I don't know about fishing. No bellows. I'm out of bellows right now. I got this in a couple of colors too, so if you like this bait, I got it in a few colors. I'll be mixing some of those in. Well, I appreciate you, Jake. Number 14. Yeah, I'm on number 14, guys. If this were a raid train, I'd already be on like number 40 by now, so it's fast. Oh, you taking your wife Valentine? Yeah, let me know how that turns out, Austin. Maybe you got a wife that loves to fish and it's good, but my wife don't care anything about getting out on the water. Well, she does. She'll go out in the boat sometimes, but she ain't fishing. It's snowing in Delaware. Nice. Snowing one way. Somebody else got shorts on. It was 24 here this morning in central Alabama, but it's going to be 67. Taking one of my kiddos hunting this afternoon, so that's why we decided to get on here this morning. Berkeley Finisher 5. This one is in, deer hunting. We've got central Alabama. We have until February 10th. This one is stealth shad. We're trying to get one more deer for the freezer. We've gotten 3, but I'd like to get one more if we can. What up, Doc? Doc's in the house, y'all. Rudy 15. Nice grab. I think it's supposed to be like 70, 75 next week here. So I think we got a warming trend. It's a warm 32 in Minnesota, Doc. That's awesome. A warm 32. Here's another raid. I'm in central Alabama, Bayou Boy. Another SKM. This one is called Hot Shot. I'll take 20, 30, 40 degree weather any day over our summers. Our summers are miserable. It'll be like 95, 96, 97, and you don't want to do anything outside unless it involves being in the water. We're going to snag the old Hot Shot here. Fox got Chris. Appreciate you, bud. Number 16. Yeah, that's us, Bayou Boy. It's central Alabama. It's just hot. It's hot. The humidity's terrible. What's up, John? How are you, buddy? What else we got laying around here? Well, here's a grass piece. How about we do a grass piece? Arizona gets hot. Hot, hot, hot. It'll get up 100 here. I lived in Texas for a while back many years ago, and it was over 100 for 41 straight days, the actual temp. Jigs, yeah, we got some jigs. We can do a few. Yeah, I've got some 5/8s. We can do, I think I grabbed a couple 5/8s. I'll dig through them here in a second. Jig and trailer, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I got more of the raids. I got like 2 other colors in it, so hang out with us for a minute. We'll get to those. Hey, Bass Warrior, another first-time buyer. Appreciate you. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with the grass piece, and we've got some confetti coming to somebody. Thanks for the subscriptions on my YouTube channel, y'all. Appreciate you. Somebody let me know we get to 189. Michael, congrats. You got the confetti this time. That means you get free tackle and free shipping coming your way. Yeah, we got more mega bass coming too. Let me see if I can find that smaller grass piece. Yep, here we go. Tell you what, I'll even let you do color choice. You were 146, awesome. We'll get to 189, and then we'll give away a really expensive bait Sunny glide bait. Buyer's choice here, left or right. Here's 2 5/8s. You can tell me left, which is bluegill, or right, which is green pumpkin. Your choice, left or right. All right, Chris, which one would you like, buddy? Left. All right, the bluegill. That was number 18. Go ahead and run this one since I got it up here. Another 5/8s. Trying to see if I've got any other colors in 5/8s. I don't know if I do or not. Yes, here's a chartreuse shad in the 5/8s also. Tell you what, buyer's choice. How about that? 2 5/8s, buyer's choice. Chartreuse and green pumpkin. Bass Warrior, which one would you like, buddy? The right, all right, the green pumpkin. You got it. Number 19. All right, green pumpkin coming your way. Let me see here. I got some more mega bass stuff. Where is it? Some of the frozens. Yes. Anybody need a frozen 110? Mega bass, jog heads, jig heads? No, I don't. Just got a few baits. Got some other jig heads though. They're not mega bass, just some domestic stuff, I think. All right, there he is, frozen shad, y'all. There's his name tag. Look at the eye on that. Reminds me of a 6 cents bait. Solid gray on the top of this one. Thanks, Michael. Getting number, 20. Appreciate that first purchase. First time buyer sticker for you. I think it said first time buyer. If not, you're getting a sticker anyway. Mega Bass Frog. I do not have any Mega Bass Frogs, unfortunately. Fish rollers. Yeah, I grabbed a few fish rollers. You want the 5s or the 6.5s or the 5s? I can do either one. Pop Max and Frozen. Yes, I have the Pop Max and Frozen. Somewhere in here. Any of them? All right. I've got one jackhammer here. I'll run it. It's in black shad. Let me find that Pop Max. I think I have a Pop Max. Let me dig. Well, maybe I didn't bring him in here. No, wait. Here he is. I found the Pop Max. There he is. We'll run him in just a second. Vision 110. Yeah, we got more Vision 110s. Hang out with us. Here's the jackhammer. Whoever wanted it, it's the only jackhammer I got. So If you want it, you better get it. This one is in the blackback shad. I think it's blackback. Yes, blackback shad, 3/8 of an ounce. I'll do that frozen Pop Max next. I did find it. Black Arashi. All right, let's see. John Mark, congrats. Number 21. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the chat and do 2 or 3 other things at the same time. We got you a first-time buyer sticker, John Mark, to go with your jackhammer. What's up, White? How are you, bud? Talk 6 here. Oh, going good. Having fun. Didn't get to run last night, so I had some time this morning, so we're going to run in here. Hey, let's see who gets that Gibby up there first, then we'll run this one. Frozen Shad, I found the Pop Max. I think I saw the Pop X in there, too, in this color, if anybody wants the Pop X. And let me scroll back through the chat. Somebody asked for something else. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, the fish rollers. Yeah, we'll do those. Who's getting freaking fetty? Rids 12. Rids 12. We're going to send some tackle your way. Tackle's free and shipping's free. It's hard to beat free. Raid cranks. That's right. I'll grab those next and some fish rollers. Whoever won the frozen Pop Max. There he is. Frozen Shad. I love these frozen shads they did. Awesome. I like the eye too. I love the green eye. Yeah, all the frozen stuff looks just crazy. Arquades 83, you get number 22. There are reels in my shop, but I do not sell rods on Whatnot. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Congrats on getting that awesome Pop Max. Frozen Shad 110s. Yeah, I think I got another one. Hang out though with me. I got a couple other requests. Let me do these raids real quick. I had forgotten about these. I appreciate you reminding me. If I forget about anybody in the chat, just drop it back in there. Got a good memory. It's just short. Magic Shad on this one. Raid SKM. Magic Shad. It's got like a pink lateral line on it. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube. That's awesome. We get to 189 in this stream, which I think we probably will. You guys go out there and subscribe to it. Somebody let me know when we get to 189. We'll run a really expensive glide bait as a givey. Let's grab Rudy, number 23. Fish roller, 5-inch. I've got that Raid crank in one other color too. I'm trying to look at it. Green sour. It's the chartreuse and green one. We'll do it next. You were 148. Awesome. We'll get there. Trying to add about 50 per show. Film my deer hunt. I've actually been wanting to film my, these are the 5-inch by the way. I've been wanting to film my 15-year-old, almost 16-year-old. He's a archery only hunter. That's all he wants to do is archery hunt. So I've been wanting to film him shooting one, but it's just hard. Unless you can get way up in a tree where they don't see you. I'm at 150. Awesome. Thanks, JCM. Good grab on the fish rollers. You going, buddy? All right. Have a good day. My other kiddo's leaving too. Yeah, it's tough to film. It's easy with a rifle, but archery, man, you got to get the deer so close to you that it's very difficult to not be seen. He actually killed his first deer with a bow this year earlier, so he got him a doe, and you'd have thought he'd have killed a world record buck. 6.5 on these fish rollers, purple Wagasaki. I don't have any SSRs. I'm out of the shallower divers. I got the deeper divers. I got a couple of the EXs, I think, but none of the square bills left. Karachi frozen shad. Yeah, I think I've got the Karachi. We'll dig back through the frozen shads here in just a minute. Z-Man. I've got some Z-Man frogs, some Z-Man. Actually, I had some Z-Man. I think there's a Z-Man Ned rigs I pulled out. Yep, Ned locks. Let's do a plastic real quick. Then we'll grab some frozen shad stuff. No jackals. I'm completely out of jackals. I've got, I do have some rats, some Buka rats. I don't know what else. Here's some Hendrix, Neds, 2.7-inch Neds, and Morning Dawn. See them a little bit better through that side of the pack, I think. Run these, and I'm going to throw some Z-Man Ned rigs to go with it. There you go. Some Ned locks. Looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pack. Get the Neds and the locks. I get all of my baits from so many different places it would make your head spin. I'm always looking to buy baits. I'm always looking for deals. Spinner baits. I got a few spinner baits. I'm getting low on spinner baits though, believe it or not. I got to try to find some. I got some at an estate sale last year, but they're almost gone. And we bought out some tackle stores. I don't have any contenders, not for this show. I thought I saw one out in my garage, but I'll try to bring it in here. I think I saw one more contender. All right, who's getting confetti? Darren 31. Congrats, Darren. Got some free tackle coming your way. Let me find those Frozens. I think somebody wanted what Frozen Joe want? Karashi. Here's the Karashi. Somebody wanted a 110. Yep, we'll run those. I'll run that other raid in between. How about that? I found that one other raid color. Megabass Spooks. I may have a Dog X or a Junior Dog X. I don't remember. I'll look and see which one it is. All right, here's another 110 in the Frozen Shad. Somebody asked for that. I'll look and see what I got in this box. I got some Frozen Shad, different baits. Not sure what all's in there, but I'll take a look. I want to say there's a Dog X or a Junior Dog X. I can't remember. I'll look though. I just threw all my Frozens in one box. That way I could find them. Everybody's been after those lately. All right, raid scratch. I do not have any scratches. Tow truck. All right, who got that? Jason. Thank you, Jason. That was number 27. Sorry, making sure I get numbers on the bags. When my wife's in here, she writes the numbers, and I don't have to worry about it. But I'm solo today. There's the Karashi. Whoever wanted the Karashi and Frozen Shad, there it is. Any blitz? You looking for like OSP blitz? I got some EXs. What's up, K-Rob? Nice grab, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've got some OSP blitz. I got an EX, and I've got some Blitz Max DRs. We'll do some of those. We'll mix them in. That was 28. Let me see if that walking, while I got my Frozen box out. Got that one. That's what somebody was looking for. Let me know. That would be the Giant Dog X. Somebody asked about. Got the Dog X Junior too. I thought I had the Junior. I didn't realize I had the both. So I got both of those. Bluegill glides. Look in my shop, Custom Fishing. There may be one gill glide left. I can't remember. Most of mine are going to be shad colors. Alright. All I see is the Dog X and the Dog X Junior. I don't see a Diamante anywhere. Alright, what was I about to run? Somebody asked for a blitz. Let's do a blitz. We'll run those Frozen Shads here in just a second. I don't have any more Karashis in here with me in the Frozen Shad. I've got one or two more somewhere in my garage, I think. I've got a goal this next week, to clean my garage out where I can find stuff. I actually ordered some shelving. Ghost Geisha on this one. Beautiful bait. I don't have any Megabass lipless. Yeah, I've got another 110. I see it laying here. I grabbed a couple of those because that seems to be the one everybody wants. What's up, JP? How are you, buddy? No swanks. All right, Michael, you got 29. I had a few evergreen cranks, but I don't think I have those anymore. Pretty sure I've sold them, unless I find one in the wrong box. All right, here's that other, here's another SKM. Green Sour is the color. KVD square bills. I'll probably have some KVD square bills. I'll take a look at those in a minute. This thing really pops. Chartreuse on green scale. They call it Green Sour. Got the frozen Dog X coming next. I'll look through my square bills in a minute and see if I have any KVDs. I probably do. I know I got a bunch of Lucky Craft stuff in the square bills and some of the flats. Thanks HS 212. You get number 30. No Jackal. I'm completely out of Jackal. Doc, if you're still in here, or any other sellers, if y'all got Jackal, drop it in the chat. Let people know when your shows are coming up, because I get tons of requests for Jackal, and I've been out of Jackal for quite some time. Here's the Dog X. This is the big one. I got the Junior too. If anybody wants the Junior, we can run it. Let's see who gets this giveaway first. Then we'll do this one. I don't think I have any 6 cents cranks. I got a bunch of 6 cents plastics, so we can do some of those a little bit later. River bottom fishing. No, you hadn't missed the jigs yet. We'll get to those in a minute. We'll send some free tackle your way. Shipping is on us as well. All right, there he goes. Frozen shad, Giant Dog X SPC. Any do lives? Yeah, we got do lives. Got sticks, craws, shots. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, we'll get to some plastics here fairly soon. All right, Custom, I appreciate it, buddy. If anybody wants this in the Junior, let me know. I'll run the Junior. I grabbed it out of the frozen box. Thank you, Brian. No Coics, I'm out of those. They're kind of hard to get right now. Haven't been able to source any at a decent price. I'm sold out of them. Everybody loves those. All right. I'm going to go grab some jigs here in a second. Amakatsu, I don't think so. Here's that other 110. Somebody else said they missed the 110 and frozen, so there he is. Frozen shad. John 3:16, you got it right back there next to my little Jesus. Y'all let me know how many subscribers I've got on YouTube on my channel. We get to 189 and we'll run an awesome glide bait as a giveaway. No contenders. I'm not out of shirts. They should be in my shop. Unless you know what, I might have forgotten to pin my shop. Can y'all see anything in my shop? If you can see anything, my shirts are in there. I may have forgotten to, pin my inventory. I've been known to do that before. Oh, great. I didn't pin anything, apparently. Oh, well. That's part of it. That's part of whatnot. You forget to do stuff before you start your stream, and I have no idea how to do it while I'm running my stream. So if I tried, I would probably shut my stream down on accident. All right, I'm going to set these fish rollers up and see if I can grab a couple jigs. Live fish, 6.5. There's your colorway. I hope they'll stay there. Give me just a minute to grab a couple jigs. There we go. All right, Rudy got that one. Thank you, Rudy. No G-Crack stuff. No Hayabusa jigs. I'm not even familiar with those. I'm guessing it is, hey, somebody just bought something out of my shop. That means I did pin my shop. Surprised my shirts are not showing up then. That's odd. I'm sure it was operator error on my end. Alright. That was 33. Thanks, Rudy. Tungsten weights. I got a couple packs of tungsten weights left somewhere around here. Alright, let's do a few jigs. I grabbed you a jig variety here. I wish I had time to match up some trailers, but it would take me 5 minutes to dig through all my trailers, so let's just do a few jigs. For my next show, though, I will match up some matching trailers to go with them. I'll see what tungsten weights I've got here in a second. If I missed anybody else in the chat, let me know. 7/16, Slowtown, PB&J. There we go. Nice custom jig. Got 2 or 3 other jigs coming back to back to back. I've got an Oneida tungsten, and it looks like a Guggen and something else. Thank you, Jason. I'll try to match up some trailers with some jigs before my next stream. I'll be back on here sometime this weekend. Not sure when, but I will be back on here. Here's a grass herd. Wacky hooks. I might have some wacky hooks. I'll take a look when I go after those tungsten weights. Grass herd jig. What color? 316. Green pumpkin. Thrashco swim jigs. Yeah, I got a few Thrashcos left. All right, nobody on the grass herd. All right, how about a motion fishing? That's a nice looking jig. Let's see who gets this givey first. Backwater Baits, you got it. We'll send some free tackle your way. And we're going to cover the shipping. There you go, 3/8 of an ounce, motion fishing, black, white. They call this one a Tayo Secret. Nice. You're welcome, Backwater. Appreciate you, bud. I'll definitely match these up with some trailers next time. Thank you, Tanner. That would be number 35. And one more jig, then I'll look for those wacky hooks, and we'll come back to some of this JDM stuff after that. I don't have any treble hooks right now. I'm wiped out, except for the few I hang on to replace on my baits. 3/8 ounce tungsten from Oneida. Nice jig. This one would have like a swim head, pitching head on it. I'll see if I can find a couple of those Thrashcos also. I think I saw them in a box. I'm out of Igudamas. Harris Buck can probably hook you up with some Igudamas. Check out his next show. Oneida tungsten. Kind of a green pumpkin that's got some blue strands and some chartreuse. I'll try to grab the wacky stuff next and some tungsten weights. I don't have many tungstens left, but I'll see what I've got. Thank you, Jacob. And those Thrashco jigs as well. Then we'll jump back into some Mega Bass OSPU stuff. I got plenty of cranks. Yeah, there's some Thrashcos. Found those. Tungsten. Wacky hooks. Looking for the wacky hooks, but I do not see the wacky hooks. Thought I had a pack or two left of the wackies, but I don't see them. If I run across them, though, I'll definitely run them for you. All right, Thrashco jigs. We'll do buyer's choice on these. Jamaican boas. I see one Jamaican boa in here for this show, and I'll run it for you. Just hang out with me for a minute. This will be buyer's choice. Matte black and blue, 3/8, and matte green pumpkin on the Thrashco swimmers. Tell you what, let's just do them both. You get both. That'll give you 2 color options. Black and blue and green pumpkin. I love the head design on these swimmers. Limit out swimmers. Both are 3/8. All right, appreciate it, Rudy. Got you 2 nice jigs. That was number 37. Yep, 37. What do I do with those tungsten weights? Here's some Strike Kings, 1/8 of an ounce. I don't have many tungstens left, but I do have these 1/8 ounce Strike Kings. Matte black is the color. I'll run that Jamaican boa here in a minute. Any other requests, y'all just drop them in the chat. We'll definitely do some more OSP cranks. Got those in a few colors. Rudy, if you will, check on your card for me, buddy. Thanks, Tanner. I think your card may be locked. I got your bait so for you. Not a problem. Here's another tungsten option. First contact. Here's 2 teardrops. They are 1/2 ounce. Two teardrops. There's your weight right there at the top. 1/2 ounce. I have not fished the headbangers. I don't have any nails or domes left. I think this is about all I've got. Or got one more pack of something like this. Let me see what they are. All right, appreciate it, Rudy. 39. And hey, we got another giveaway winner. Let's see who's gonna get free bait. Cooling Fire, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. And shipping is on us. 39. Here's some cylinders. Got a pack of cylinders. We'll do these. They are 1/2 ounce. Last pack of tungstens that I've got. They're running. I had a bunch of these first contact in the nail weights, but I've sold them. They didn't last long. They sold quick. Let's grab Rudy. Number 40. All right, OSP cranks. Here we go. You're waiting on the cranks. Yeah, we got frogs. We can do some frogs. This one does have a chip in the bottom of the pack, but you're not going to fish the pack anyway, right? I hope not. Blueback herring on this one. Yeah, we can do some frogs. Got a few frogs for the show. That chartreuse lights up under the UV. Blueback, I got these in a couple other colors too, so if this ain't your color, I'm going to run one of the Dirty 30 next. It's my favorite color of all these OSPs. Here's Rudy, number 41. All right, here's the Dirty 30. I didn't find any wacky hooks. I looked, I thought I had one pack somewhere, but I don't see them. If I run across some in here though, I'll throw them up for you. There's the Dirty 30. Got pink and purple on it. Nice purple scale on the top. This one is by far my favorite color. The frogs, I've got some Teckle stuff. I don't think I got any Spros out for this show, but I do have a few Teckles that we'll do. G Crazy, I don't think so. Appreciate it, Michael. Number 42. If anybody wanted that Dog X Junior in frozen shad, let me know. I left him out. I see him on my desk. Let me grab a frog or two. I don't know, I have a frog. I've got the frog. Check that bad boy out. The Honker and White Walker. We're going to do him in a minute. I think I got another Teckle or two. Got a Vexen frog, got a couple Teckles, got a Z-Man. Let's see what all we can do here. Here is a Teckle and Bone. This is the Whacker. And there's his name tag. If you're just joining us, jump in the givey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, Rudy. Once we get to 189 subscribers on my YouTube channel, we'll give away an expensive glide bait as a givey. That's always fun. Great for snakehead. We don't have any snakehead around here. I wish we did. I wish we did. Here's a Z-Man. Give you another frog option. Popping frog, 2.75 inch. What color is he? Old school frog. That frog's got quite a few colors on it. Shallow cranks. Oh yeah, we got some shallow cranks. I'll dig the square bill box out in a minute and we'll go through them. No citizens. Hadn't had any of those. Those are very difficult to get. If you get them, they're like crazy expensive. Thank you, Larry. Larry got number 44. Got you a first time buyer sticker, Larry, to go with your Z-Man. Speed traps. I've got a Plano box somewhere out in my garage with some speed traps in it. All right, we're going to run D-Frog. There he is, the Honker and White Walker. If you know, you know on this color. There he goes. He's even got white feet. And we've got another givey running at the same time. Auction's ending. Backwater baits, congrats. You're getting tackle and it's free. I've got this one. Thank you, Brandon. Nice pickup, buddy. It's number 45. I've got the White Walker kick knocker as well. If anybody wants it, let me know. I know 2 giveaway wins. I don't like promote the lottery or anything, but I had a guy the other night, Nick, he won 4 in my show. I said, you might want to buy a lottery ticket. Just 1 ticket. Don't go blow a bunch of money. You got the drunker in that White Walker? Wow. I've never even seen that bait. All right, here's a nice Vexen. Got that signature Vexen eye. This one is the Green Goblin. Blue fades to green on the bottom and green strands for his legs. I've not fished these Vexens, these Ninja Frogs, but I would like to give these a try. They look a lot like the Spros. HS212, number 46. Hey, we're getting close to number 50, y'all. Getting close. Alright, let's do a couple cranks. We had some requests for some. Let me grab my square bill shallow diving box. Anyway, here's one right here. Look what I found. Lucky Craft. This is going to be the LC 2.5 in chartreuse. Chartreuse on black. Classic color. I'll see if there's any KVDs. I know somebody asked for a KVD square bill. I think there may be 1 or 2 in there unless I've sold them, but I'll grab that box in a second. Classic color here on the LC 2.5. I've also got a flat side coming up, a KJ Flat 1.5. I'll dig through and see what else I can find for you and some shallow cranks. Thanks, Rattle Trap. We get number 47. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your Lucky Craft. No Jabberjaws. Nemos. Yeah, I got Nemo. We'll do a Nemo, man. Let me do a few of these shallow diving cranks. Then I'll grab a Nemo. go. LC 1.5 and Aurora Citrus. Circuit board lip, thin profile on these. Orange, chartreuse, green, blue. This one's got about every color on it. These are great crankbaits too. Thanks, Rudy. 48. Don't have any Jabberjaws. I had a bunch a while back. I do have some 13 fishing stuff on the way. I don't know if there's any Jabberjaws or not. Alright. Let's see. I wanted a KVD. KVD square bill. Found one. Oh, found another one. And here's another Lucky Craft and chartreuse. That'll give us a few more options. Alright, here we go. What we got? KVD 2.5. Color is citrus shad, of course. Got a 1.5 and orange belly craw coming next. And another Lucky Craft, 2.5. Then I'll grab a Nemo. Whoever wanted the KVD, there it is. 2.5. That was 3 to 5 feet. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you, bud. It's number 49. Get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with that one. All right, here's the 1.5 and orange belly craw. The package is beat up, but the bait looks just fine. There's your colorway, orange belly craw. This will give you another option for a KVD. Orange belly craw. 1.5 dives, 3 to 5 feet. Got Nemo coming next. Then we'll run a couple more Lucky Crafts. Any other requests? If I missed anybody, JDM soft plastics. Yep, we can do some of those. Got a bunch of them. Let's grab Rudy. Get number 50. And we've got another giddy running. Who's going to get free tackle? Hey, there you go, CJ. We'll send some free tackle your way, buddy. Nemo, 6 cent sauce plastic. I've got some 6 cents like strobes and little small swimmers and stuff. I got the strobes, and I'm trying to think of what else. I don't have any in there like worms or lizards or anything, though. All right, there he is. It's not Finding Nemo anymore. We found him. There he is. Shark or clownfish. That's the first one you've ever won? Look at him under the light. He really pops. Found us a Nemo. Leave it to tackle. I've got the pink jaws also in this bait. If anybody wants the pink jaws, just put jaws in the chat. Grabbed one of each for the show, so we can do those. I think it's Tanner, number 51. You want the jaws? All right, we'll run a jaws. Here's one more LC first. 2.5 chartreuse perch is the color. Don't have any bodegas. Had a few of those a while back. Any skeet reef stuff? Not that I can think of. K-Rob. That was 52. Thanks, Matthew. The weirdest bait for today. This is probably it. Either the Nemo or this one. There's Pink Jaws. We're going to run him next. That's probably going to be the weirdest bait I've got for today. And that is actually his name. There's his name tag. Gotta love Tackle. They're always doing something different. Y'all know what? I think I've got this in White Walker too. I think I see it. Nice grab, Rudy. 53. Skeet Reef stuff is awesome. There's a chance I may have some out in my garage. It seems like I've got a few of his cranks or something, but I'm pretty sure they're not in the tackle room with me. All right, one more Sharker. There he is. If you know, you know. White Walker. Forgot I had this one. We're going to run him too. White Walker Tackle. His chin glows. A little bit of that chartreuse on his chin. If anybody wants the kick knocker and the White Walker, I have one of those in here with me. I can run it. Thanks, Brandon. 54. Nice pickup on the White Walker for sure. You want the kick knocker? I got it. I see it here. Yep, it's the Stealth also. Talking about a sick looking bait. Look at this guy. Man, I love that. And this is the Stealth model. Got Stealth written right there on his back. There it is. You can see it now. Kick knocker Stealth. I think he has a glowing chin. Yeah, he does. There's just something about that crackleback. The blue eye really makes it pretty awesome as well. You bought a Skeet Reef reel? That's awesome. All right, Brandon. Nice grab, bud. All right, got some plastics coming. We had a request for some plastics. Blitz 110s. Oh yeah, we got both. Let me do a few plastics and then we'll do some more. We'll definitely do some more blitzes, and I got some more 110s. I got some 110 plus ones plus twos. Got some nice colors. Boy Ducket 115s. I do not have any Duckets. I got a few, and I don't even think I brought any. I got a few of their regular. I think they're the Revolt cranks maybe, but that's it. All right, Do Life sticks here, 4.5 colors, 146. Whoever wanted the plastics, we'll run a few plastics. Congrats, Timmy. We're sending some free tackle your way, buddy. Griffin MRX. I got a couple frozen shads. I don't know which model of the Griffins. I'll take a look for you. I do have some frog hooks. They're actually ribbit frog hooks, as a matter of fact. Let's grab Matthew. Summer 56. Let's see what other plastics. Ooh, I got the Wackies. The Wacky Fives. Do Live Wackies. 110R. Look in my shop. I think there might be one in my shop. I can't remember. I don't have any I can run in here, but I think there might be a R or a silent or something in my shop. I don't remember. Here's the Wackies. If those don't look like a night crawler, I don't know what does. Color is 50. Run a pack of Do Live craws next if I can find them. I think I got some craws here. These are actually split tail. Check that out. I want to fish these. I got them in a darker color too. I'm going to try to fish these this spring. That would be killer on a drop shot. Appreciate you, Jake. Jake got number 57. All right, buyer, give you this time. See if I can find some craws. Yeah, these look just like night crawlers. I got them in a few other colors too. I don't know if they're in here with me. All right, here's your craws in 5-inch. Whoever wanted the Do Live stuff, this will give you another option on the Do Live baits. 5-inch craws, lots of glitter, brown. Color is 046. We'll do more cranks and 110s next. I've got some Do Live shots in here too. Oh, I need to look for those griffins and see what griffins I've got. Thank you, Matthew, number 58. And I need to look through those griffins as well. Whoever wanted the griffin, let me know which model, and I'll see what I've got. I don't remember what you put in the chat. Just done scrolled too far. Giveaways are fishing tackle, free tackle. All right, the griffins, I've got a SRX finesse and a regular SRX. That's what I've got. Only color griffins I've got, they're both in the awesome frozen shad. So if that's what you're looking for, let me know which one. And we can run it. Here comes some more cranks. Whoever wanted the OSPs. There we go, Blitz EX in Jade Shad. SRX, all right. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do buyer's choice on those. That'll make it easy. EXDR. Got some more Blitz Maxes as well. Deeper divers. We'll do those next. Do some cranks. Somebody asked for that Jamaican boa too. I see it. I forgot to run it. We'll run it in a minute. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate if you do that. If we add 50 subscribers in this show, if y'all get me to 189 on my YouTube channel, we're going to give away a nice glide bait. So you can read the show notes. It'll tell you what to do. Very simple. Here's the Jamaican boa. I forgot to run it earlier. Don't know if whoever won it's still in here, but there it is. Jamaican boa, got the crackleback paint. Copper clack and bead. These have it all. I'm 156. All right, well, that's cool. We picked up almost 20 already. We get to 189, that'd be 50, so we'll give away an awesome one. Show people the glide. We can do that. I'm out of Sakamatas. Thanks, Whoppers. Nice grab on the Jamaican boa. Tell you what we're going to do. I'll show you the glides we'll give away. And by glides, I mean glides. We'll give away that big boy, Bait Sanity Explore Glide Gen 2, 9.5 inch. And we've got a tug, $142. This one is in metallic trout. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go do that real quick. Get us somebody, let me know we get to 189, and we'll give away glide baits. All right, griffins. Frozen shad griffins. Tell you what, let's see who gets something extra in their box real quick, because that Gibby's running for the buyers. Timmy, you're going to get some extra tackle. Thanks, K-Rob. Appreciate it, buddy. It's easy to subscribe. Just a few clicks. Go to YouTube. This Gibby is for everybody, and this is going to be buyer's choice on the two griffins. Frozen shad on both. You got the finesse one here on the left, and you got the regular SRX on the right. Buyer's choice. One's finesse, one is not. Both are XRX. 158. Hey, that's awesome. We're cooking along. We'll get to 189 in no time. K-Rod, which one you want, buddy? Left or right? The one on the right. All right, that's the bigger one. You got it. Anybody wants me to run the smaller one, the finesse one, let me know. Just say run it while I've got it out. And we can do it. All right, make sure I'm giving K-Rod the big one. All right, here goes the little one. There he is, bait finesse. It's not much smaller than the other one, actually. But it is considered their finesse model. There he is. Bait finesse, frozen shad. Got another Blitz Max DR coming next, then we'll do some Mega Bass 110s. I love the eyes on these. Reminds me of the Sixth Sense. What is it? The Black Magic. Looks like that same eye that's on the Black Magics. Thanks, Sean. Nice pickup, buddy. It's number 62. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with that. Put them on your kayak. Yeah, send me a message, Larry, or if you grab another bait here, I'll throw it in your bag. That way I don't forget. Be glad to. All right, one more of these Blitz. We got a nice shad pattern in the Blitz Max, then we're going to grab a few 110s and plus ones and such next. Top view, side view. If you're just joining us, hop in that give you there. This one is for everybody, followers. Appreciate the follows. We are now over 18,000 followers here on Whatnot. We're going to do some crazy something whenever I do my 20,000 follower show. We'll probably get there, depends on how many shows I run, probably a couple months. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, that was 63. Thanks, Michael. 110. Whoever asked for these, thanks for being patient. Saffron. Box is dirty on that one. I'll try to give you some few color options, and I've got some plus ones and plus twos and some really nice colors as well. Got a few of the limited colors here. We'll do those. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us on Friday morning. Weekend's almost here. Anybody know who's in the lead on the Elite Series? It's on Gunnersville, which ain't but like 2 hours from where I'm at. I should probably be there. Frogs? Yeah, we can do some frogs. Hang out with us. Cherry's in the lead. I imagine even though it's cold and this cold water, I bet they're probably still catching 25-pound bags if I had to guess. GLX Rainbow on this one, regular 110. Oh yeah, frog hooks. I actually know where those frog hooks are because they're ribbit frog hooks. 35. Whoa. Thanks, Matthew. That was one bag, 35.13. Jeez. That is insane. Any more colors? The 110s? Yeah, we got 110s coming. I'll grab these frog hooks, run these. I think I know where they're at. I don't have any ribbit frogs to sell with them. I got tons of ribbit frogs, but they're total for 2 days. I got you. These are the double hooks. There's 2 of them. These are made for the ribbits. I love fishing the ribbit frogs. You won't ever catch me selling ribbit frogs on here. I get every bag I can get and throw them in my boat. Taco Monster. Congrats on the givey. 2 per pack here. These are 5/0 screw lock on them. Yep, you bet, Taco Monster. Thanks, Dylan. Appreciate that first purchase. It's number 66. More 110s coming next. Get you a first-time buyer sticker, Dylan, to go with those rivet hooks. I've never tried these on the rivets. I usually use a single big wide gap, but I did keep one pack of these. I picked up a couple packs the other day. I'm going to try them to see if... I don't have any trouble with hookups on the single, but I've never tried those. Depths, no, I don't have any depth stuff right now. Well, I'm trying to think. I think I sold the last depths buzzbait on my last show. All right, +2, back to the Megabass 110s. Purple zebra. No citizens. Hey, Matthew, thanks for purchasing something out of my shop. I'm trying to figure out why my shirts are not showing up in my shop. I must have clicked a button or something I didn't mean to. Nice grab, Michael, on the zebra. It's number 67. Bassmaster channel or online? Yeah, I didn't know where they were showing it. I was going to try to catch up some of it later. I'm only like 2 hours from Gunnersville. Never been on the lake. That's sad. I live 2 hours from that lake and never been on it. But I'm going to try to this spring, hopefully. +1 GP, I think. Yep, GPQQ on this one. Beautiful bait. Lots of purple. This is a +1. Got a few other colors. We'll run through these real quick and then we'll jump to something else. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know what you're looking for. We'll get to it. What else we got? Oh yeah, I've got this one. I did not bring any juniors in for this show, Jacob. I'm getting low on juniors. I've got a couple different colors, but I did not bring any of them in here. I'll try to grab them for my next show, though, for you. Mossback green, yellow fantail, limited color on this one. This is a +2. There's your name tag. Who's got it? HS 212, number 69. Another limited color. Cotton Wagasaki. Found one of these. Thought I was out of these, but apparently not. I found one. Cotton Wagasaki in the +1. Pink Phantom. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate y'all subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're going to give away some Bait Sanity glides if we hit 189 subscribers on my YouTube channel today. So if you hadn't subscribed, jump over there and do that. My show notes will tell you how to do it. And then hang out, because we're going to give away a couple Bait Sanity glides if we hit 189. All right, number 70, Matthew. One more color in the +2. There he is. TLC. Purple on the top, chartreuse on the side. TLC. Whole bottom of that one glows. There's a name tag. You missed anything special? Just a few 110s. Not much. Purple scale on the top. Probably the only jerkbait I've ever seen that is chartreuse and has purple on the top. Matthew's snagging up all the 110s. Yeah, they do. They got some. The colors are just crazy. I love them. All right, so what else we got around here? What is this? Here's a grass piece. Sake bomber. This is a 3/4 ounce one. There's your colorway on it. Rats and frogs. Yep. I think I got some Buka rats maybe, and maybe some lunker hunts too. Any more plus twos? I think I've ran through every color of the plus twos that I had. I only had 2 or 3 different colors. If you're just joining us, jump in the givey. I'll grab some rats next. Grass piece, 3/4 ounce. I'll see if I can grab a rat or 2 next and some frogs. 72. Thank you, JCM. Appreciate you. Here's a few frogs we can run through. Let me see what rats I've got. Alright, got a few rats as well. We'll mix in some rats and some frogs. Oh, we had a giveaway winner? Alright, congrats. That's awesome. We'll send some free tackle your way, one outdoorsman. There we go. Teckle duck roker in bone. Tanner, if you will send me a message on whatnot, or if you buy something else, just put sticker in the chat real quick so I'll throw one in your bag. Duck roker in bone from Teckle. CJ 73. Appreciate you. Got a really cool Vexen frog. We'll do it in a second. Let's do another buyer's givey, why don't we? There we go. If you made a purchase, jump in there. There you go. There's your Buka bull rat. It is a wake bait rat. Package has got a dent in it, but it's fine. It says wake right there. Got an extra tail. Got the wake bill. 3.5 inches. Unique Lucky Craft. I'm trying to think what all have I got in Lucky Craft. Got some Sammys. Hey, thanks Tonka. Appreciate that first purchase. Get you a first time buyer sticker to go in there with your rat. I don't think I've got any Cluns. Lucky Craft. I thought I brought some of the throwback Lucky Crafts in here, the Taka Hiramori. Was that my only bass puzzle? No, I got plenty of those. Hang out with me. We'll get to them. Had some requests for frogs, so let's do a few frogs and rats. Then I've got those lucky. I'm trying to look in this box. I don't have my glasses on. Poison. Look at that guy. That's a good looking frog. I would fish this frog. We'll definitely do some more bass puzzle grass pieces. There you go. Poison Ninja Frog from Vexen. I've got the Lucky Craft throwbacks, the Takahiro Mori Tomato Crawls. We can do those. Vexen Ninja. Poison is the color. Got a Lunker Hunt rat. Frenzy Mouse. We'll do him next. I'll give you another rat option. Rattle Trap. You got number 75. There's another rat option. Furry mouse. Got pink ears. Color is black. Rock crawlers. You know, I think I have one rock crawler. I think I saw one in one of my crankbait boxes. I only brought one Nemo for today. I'll have one for my next show, though. Tanner 76. Sticker, I got you. Sticker with the rat. See if I can find that rock crawler. All right, y'all asked for the craziest bait I've got. I found it. And it's a rat. Look at that, the clinker in pink rat. There he is. Got the clinking blades. They make a clinking sound when they slap the water. I don't have any jimmies. I'm out of those. Had a few packs, but they're gone. There you go. You want a crazy bait, and we're doing a rat. So there you go. Tickle and rat, the clinker. I'll look for that rock crawler in a second. Got a few other frogs here we'll do. Got some of the Kalen's rattle eyes. Who's going to take the pink clinker? All right, thank you, Jake. You got number 77. Yeah, those clinkers are killer. I've got one in a bright chartreuse as well. We'll do one of those in a second. Here are the Lucky Craft throwbacks. Then we'll do a couple more frogs. I'll look for the rock crawler. You got the square bill, SR, and a little bit deeper diver here. This is a 0 to 5 foot. This is a 0 to 3 foot. And they are in the throwback tomato crawl color. So let's do buyer's choice on these. You can tell me left or right. Square bill or a little bit deeper diver. I'll run that other clinker too. We'll see if I got that rock crawler. I think I've got one. Pretty sure I saw one. Who's going to snag one of these tomato crawl throwbacks? These boogers glow too. Check that out. I like them. Like how they got the pinchers on the bill as well. Hey, we got a Gibby running too. Chatterbaits. Yeah, I got a couple chatterbaits. Jacob, congrats on the Gibby. One outdoorsman. Which one would you like, the left or the right? On the right. All right, you got it. It's number 78. That one's in there. No juniors. I did not bring any junior 110s for this show. Getting low on them. Here's the rock crawler. I knew I saw him earlier. I use this Andy. Abel's Bass here on Whatnot. Darren, he got me that. He does local pickup. He works here in my area, so he left this for me. I don't know anything about it other than, man, it's cool. Watch this this other clinker. Check that out. And the battery hadn't run out either, and I've used it quite a bit, so interesting. Little old bitty light. Abel's Bass got it for me. I've been wanting to get one. Black 110s, no. I've got a saffron, a rainbow, and a purple zebra in a +2. That's about all I got left for this show. There's your rock crawler. 9 to 14 footer Ozark crawl is the color. Only one I've got, so if you want it, snag it. Do a couple frogs next. I'll run that clinker. This one in Chartreuse Gill that we just lit up. And we'll do some other stuff too. Some more JDM plastics. Yeah, we can do more of those for sure. Thanks, Sean. Number 79. We are cooking along here. We'll be at number 100 soon. All right, frog. There we go. Party Time is his name. There we go. Party time. Kaylin's with the rattle eyes. Here's eyes shaking. Yeah, I'll run that purple zebra here in just a second. It's in a +2. Got that one. Gavin did. Thanks, Gavin. Give Gavin a first-time buyer sticker to go with the Kaylin's frog. I got 2 more here, 2 more colors, so we're going to sell them together. Not buyer's choice, you get them both. Get you a white one and an awesome yellow one. 2 frog, 1 money on Friday. Got the clinker and a zebra +2 coming next. Pop Max. I sold the only Pop Max I had earlier in Frozen Shad. I've got a Pop X in it, I think. If anybody's interested in it. That was the only Pop Max I got left. 81. Gavin. All right, here's the zebra. Purple zebra +2. All right, Jack got that one. Thank you, Jack. 82. Also said you were a first-time buyer. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with the zebra. Yeah, they catch fish. Plus, you can get them in so many different color patterns that it's crazy. All right, here's one more clinker. This is the one we lit up a minute ago. Chartreuse gill. Run the other, not trout. Okay, I can do that. It's a regular 110. I may have a white tiger in here somewhere too. I think I saw a white tiger. I don't remember which bait it is. It might be a 110. I'll see if I see it around here. Thanks, Sean. Number 83. Yeah, you got to fish the 110s to appreciate them. And you'll probably never fish another jerkbait if you ever fish these. Here's the other one that's not rainbow. There's name tag, and there's your color. Orange belly. We'll do some more plastics here. I have some plastics laid out. Got some more Ned stuff too with some Ned rigs. The white zebra deep diver. I don't remember. Let me look and see what I can find. I don't even remember. I just saw something that had white tiger on it. Yeah, you can get these in so many color variations. Let's grab Timmy. It's number 84. Let me see where. I know I saw a white tiger somewhere. The white tiger is a 110. Any interest in that one, let me know. We'll run it. Here come a couple plastics. I got some more Neds laid out here. Another pack of Hendrix. Fishing. 2.7 Neds. Emerald red shad's the color. And there's some Z-Man Ned locks to go with it. They're running. I sold the only jackhammer I had a few minutes ago, but I do have a bunch of chatterbaits on the way. Z-Man Ned locks and some Hendrix custom Neds. Big Dale, congrats on the givey, bud. That's awesome. What are the weight on these? 1/10, it says. I appreciate you, Hunter. Thanks for that first purchase, number 85. Get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with those. What other plastics? Those were like 2.7 inch glad baits. Yeah, there's some in my shop, Travis, and if you look at my show notes, I've got a listing of all the ones I can run during my stream, and the start prices, they're about half off retail. So if you want any of those, look at my show notes, and I can run them for you. 4-inch Ned Pickles in green pumpkin, and then also in watermelon red, and these are the awesome Ditch Pickle brand. There we go, it's running. These are 4-inch Neds, and here are some heavier Z-Man Ned locks to go with it. 2 packs of plastics, 2 colors, and some Ned locks from Z-Man. Watermelon red, green pumpkin. A couple darker colors. I got those. Thank you, Timmy. You want that white tiger? Yeah, we can run the white tiger. That 110, I got it right here. Probably going to have to fight some people for it, but yeah, we'll run it. There he is. Let me get these bagged and we'll run it next. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. All right, there it is. The white tiger 110. Limited color. A beauty of a bait for sure. All right, Michael, nice grab, buddy. Got it before you went to work. That's awesome. That'll make your work day better. I know it would mine getting the white tiger. If anybody's interested in the deep 6, I have the deep 6 in it. And there's one more bait in this thing too. What we got? Oh, look at there, the Karashi. If anybody wants the deep 6 or the Karashi, just put which one in the chat. I will run them because I found those two. I knew I had the 110. I just couldn't remember if it was the 110 or a different bait. But we got it. Diesel minnows. I do not have any diesel minnows. 6, the deep 6. All right, we'll run it. Don't have any more Griffins for this show. I'll try to grab some more of the Frozens out of my garage for the next show. There's the deep 6. White tiger. All right, I see the Karashi. We'll run it next. Who wants the deep 6 in it? There's his name tag on the back. Karashis and puzzles, you got it. I'll run that white tiger Karashi. And we'll may have another color. We'll run some more bass puzzle grass pieces as well. I like how you can see through this bait on this white tiger color. Chatterbaits too, yeah, we can do that. There you go, Matthew. Nice grab, number 88. We'll be at 100 before we know it. If you're just joining us, jump in the givey. All right, here's the white tiger Karashi. I may have one other color Karashi as well, so if you don't want to fight for the white tiger, I've probably got another. I think I've got a glitch shad maybe in here somewhere. White tiger Karashi. Who wants it? That one's a beauty. We'll do grass pieces, and I think I see one chatter over here. We'll do it as well. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you, bud. Number 89. And we've got a Gibby running at the same time. Rudy, congrats. We will send some tackle your way. We'll add some to your box. I think that was a follower's Gibby. Let's do buyer's Gibby this time. There we go. All right, grass pieces coming next. Appreciate your patience. I'm waiting on some of these. There we go. Mossy shad on this one, 3/4 ounce. It's got green on the top. Splatterbait. This is a solid. We did some flexes earlier. I'm trying to see. I've got a flex and green pumpkin here close by. This is the regular one though. Solid hit on this one. Let's grab mark, number 90. I do not have any titanium spinnerbaits. I got a bunch of, actually that's not true. I do have titanium spinnerbaits. They're the old Terminators, but I don't sell those. I fish them, so hang on to those. They're getting really hard to get. Here's a flex model, 5/8 ounce. There's the flex head on the front. This one's in green pumpkin, has a black blade on it. Yeah, they are very hard. I got a whole bag. I got like 20 or 30 of them still in the pack that I picked up because I love to fish them. They're my favorite spinnerbait fish. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate the first purchase, number 91. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Solid white in the grass piece. The closest thing I have is probably going to be chartreuse and white. That's the closest one I've got. Chartreuse and white. I'll run it. I don't have any in solid white. That's the closest to it. I tell you what, I've got a chartreuse shad that's just close to this one as well. I don't have any halves. I've got some 5/8, but no halves. I'll run the chartreuse shad next. It's almost like this one. It's just got a little bit different variation. It's got a couple of darker strands mixed in. Thanks, Marks. We're at 92. Tell you what, I think I've got the flex in this one as well. Let me make sure it's the same color. Yes. All right, 2 chartreuse shads here. There's a 5/8 flex and a regular. So we'll run them together and you can do buyer's choice. You can choose the one you want, left or right. Flex model, chartreuse shad, and solid head chartreuse shad. Buyer's choice, left or right. Whichever one don't sell, I'll run it next. We'll just keep it up there and run it. This will give you the choice, though, of the flex or the solid. I got a chatterbait. I see one chatterbait here. I got a bunch of chatterbaits on the way, but I grabbed just one for this show. All right, Big Ben, which one would you like, bud, left or right? The one on the left. All right, you want the flex, so we will run the regular solid head next. All right, flex coming your way. And here goes the solid. This one will be 3/4 ounce. That's what it looks like under the UV light. Chatterbait coming next. I've got a bluegill here in 5/8, which is a flex. If anybody wants the bass puzzle in 5/8 and bluegill, just put a BG in the chat. I don't know what you mean. Thanks, Mark. Number 94. All right, here we go. Play bait, metal blade, OSP, copper, gold blade on this one. There's a look at him from the other side. Got weed guard, double wire weed guard. Got lots of chatters on the way, but I'm really low. I found this one before the show, so I threw it in the box. Had this, and I had one jackhammer, and that's about it for now. I got some on the way, though. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Who's getting something extra? K-Rob, you are. Sean, congrats on the win here. Sean, get 95. Red traps. I don't think I have any red traps. I've got some LC 500 maxes, but I don't have any in red. Deca, you looking for like the big Deca Dodge? The big crawler things? I might have one. All right, I got you, K-Rob. Let me look and see if I can find that big Dodge. I think I've got one. All right, let me write K-Rob on the back of the sticker so I'll know what to do with it. Got some sparkly power baits too. We'll do those. That what you're looking for? I got one of these left on my shelf here. It's a big old dude. What color we got? Bullfrog. That's the one you want. Just say run it, and I'll run it. Last one I've got. We can do it. Here are some power baits. HDs, the Gilly. Colors HD bluegill on these. No G-crack, don't have any G-crack. Got one glide, but I'm keeping it. I bought it actually from Harris Buck. So I could, it had some purple on it, and I like all my purple baits, so hanging on to it. Thank you, Larry. 96. We're getting close to 100, y'all. Speaking of LV, oh yeah, Larry, I got you. Appreciate you reminding me about that LV in Aurora Black. That's a beauty for a lipless. Set that guy right there. Ledbetter won the auction. Thank you, Ledbetter. Appreciate it. That might be the deal of the day on Friday. Nice grab. No Yum Dingers. Don't have any of those. Get this bag, number 97. Let's do a buzz bait. Here are Takahiro Mori Lucky Crafts, throwbacks, gold blade and clacker on this one. They come in these nice Lucky Craft clamshells. Need a nice buzz bait. There's a good one. Chartreuse and white on this one. Man, once you take these out, they don't want to go back in there. Lucky Craft, they were just some of the Takahiro Mori throwback baits. There's the back of it. And they made those to barely fit in there also. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you, buddy. Trying to get him snapped back in. All right, he's in there. I don't have any bandits. I had a few of the bandit rackets, but they're gone, but no 200s. All right, CJ, I'll look at your message when I'm done. Sure will, bud. That was number 98. All right, let's see here. What we got? Dark Sleeper, Fresh Perch. I sold a Spro Rock Crawler earlier. That was the only one of those I had. I don't think I have any other Spro baits right now. 3/4 ounce on the Dark Sleeper. Fresh Perch is the color. You gonna find something? Hopefully I'll have something you need. Crazy looking JDM soft plastics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some of those. I got some Raid stuff that's got some Raid 2-ways. Ryan number 99. And we got a Gibby running. Let's see who's gonna get some free tackle. That was number 99. Michael 30004. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle your way. Let's do a buyer's Gibby now. All right, it's running. You're welcome, Michael. No sleeper craws. Here's some wild raids. These are the Magnum 2-ways. Color is Scuppernong. Yeah, don't have any Jackal stuff. All right, this is number 100. There's just some strange JDM plastics. Got a pack of the small ones here also, the little 2-ways. We'll do those next. Let's pick up number 100. Here are the small 2-ways. These are like little red bugs, overgrown red bugs or ticks. There's your color. Here's Brandon 101. Got some OSP HP bugs. These are interesting. That's the only color I had in here of these. I think I've got some more in my garage. I'll try to grab some for my next show. I know I got a whole box of those out there. All right, here's just some other creepy OSP HP bugs. 1.5 inch is the length on these. They got blue, it's like blue glitter. Yes, blue glitter in them. Only pack of these I've got. Who wants to snag them? Got a few more fish rollers. Got some more Mega Bass hazes. We'll do some of those next. Doser Bean 102. Appreciate you. Thanks for that first purchase. We've got you a first time buyer sticker to go with those. If you made a purchase, jump in the Gibby there. The Raid Bugs. That was the last pack I had in here. I got more, I just don't have it in here with me. But catch me on my next show. I will certainly have more of those. Go in your box, nice. I get people sending me pictures of my sticker, like one guy had them on his hard hat at work. One guy had them on his concrete finisher. Lunch boxes, all over the place. Rod lockers, boat windshields. Hayes ST, these are in Morocco, 3.4 inch on these small swimmers. No speak shads. Hey, thanks, Ford. Ford, you won, didn't you win the Glide Givey last time? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, you did. That's what I thought. Well, we're going to do it again if we get to 189 subscribers to my YouTube channel. So if you hadn't subscribed, read the show notes. Ford, your Glide is on the way. So it's already been dropped off at the post office. Should be there soon. Got some 6-cent strobe shakers. I don't know what color. Live minnow is the color, and they look like live minnows. Yep, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Strobe 4 O's from 6 cents. Got that unusual paddle tail front on them. Makes them shake. Anything red. I don't have a whole lot of red baits. I'll think through. I may look in my crankbait box. There's a chance I may have some in a crankbait box. I've got these in the bigger size, I think, also. 104. My YouTube is the same as my whatnot name. Bass Fisherman, but you have to spell it like I spell it. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Y'all let me know how many subscribers we've got, somebody. When you check in, we get to 189, we're going to give away expensive glide baits. Whopper, congrats. We're going to add something extra to your box. 163, hey, we'll get there. Y'all just keep subscribing. We will get there. I'll show y'all the glides we're going to give away. I don't know what I did with them. Here they are. We get to 189 subscribers on my YouTube channel. We're giving this guy away, Gen 2, and we're giving away, check that out, $142 trout tug. That looks like Dr. Jess. I swear that's Dr. Jess Holes here on Whatnot. He's in the lab cooking something up. So, yep. Y'all subscribe. We get to 189. We're giving 2 away. That will be fun. Let me see if I see any red crankbaits by chance. I had an MR6, but he's gone. I just don't have many red baits. I don't know why. All right. Thanks, Tanner. 165 now. Awesome. Lightning pointer next. This is the 100. We'll check the color next. This is 105. Yes, make sure I grab the right auction. There we go. American Shad. Lucky Craft, lightning pointer. Yep, it's free to subscribe. Gonna try to do some lure reviews once I get a little bit of traction on my YouTube channel. Probably some stuff while we're out in the boat. What's the Fishing Coalition today for? Don't know what you mean by that, Tackle Freak. The sticker in the back, is that what you're asking about? Thanks, Sean. Number 105. This is to promote our raid train on Valentine's Day. You can type in your search bar, you can type in on Whatnot, Coalition Raid, and it'll bring up all of our shows. And you can bookmark them there. That's just a sticker. We'll be giving those out during the raid train. And it is on Valentine's Day. I think we start at 12 o'clock noon Eastern, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can find some of those bigger strobes here. I know I've got a box of them. Let's see what I've got. Ooh, got some Fishin shads. That's what I was looking for. There's some more of the strobe shakers. Different color. Green gizzard on these. There we go. That one's running. Strobe shaker 3.7 and green gizzard. Got some Fishin shads from 6 cents coming next. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Nice. Pick 106. Golden Shiner Fishin Shads, the Masterclass series. 4.3 inches on these. There's the other side, and there's your color. Fish rollers. Yeah, I got a couple bags of fish rollers left. We can do some more of those. Let's grab 107. Once you win 6 auctions in my stream, everything after that, you're on free priority shipping. My shipping is capped at $9.21. So you win 6 auctions, everything after that, no matter how much you buy, you'll be on free shipping. More fish rollers. Here are some 5-inch. There's your color. I've got some 6.5s. We'll do a bag of those too. I think I see one more bag of the purple Wagasaki. Congrats, Everett. We're going to send some tackle your way. Free tackle shipping's on us. So follower givey. Let's do another one for our buyers. There we go. Fish running, and here go the fish rollers. There's your color. These are the 5-inch. And I do have one more pack of the 6.5s. We'll do those next. Kevin, 108. And last bag of fish rollers for this show. 6.5s in the purple Wagasaki. Got some more swimmers coming in. It's got some power bait HD drip swimmers. We'll do a few colors in those. Appreciate you, Sean. 109. More dice. Yes, here's another pack of dice. There we go. Non-salt Fred's Candy. Got the glitter going on the Fred's Candy. These power baits are some awesome looking baits. These little True Color HD drip swimmers. I've not used these, but I'm going to be fishing these. We'll run a pack next. If you've made a purchase, jump in the givey there. This one's for buyers. Thank you, Doe. 110. Look at those power baits. Look at these guys. And they look real. 4-inch on these. This is a spot tail shiner. 5 count. There we go. And those look real. I've definitely got to fish these. Any requests, y'all just drop them in the chat. If I've missed anybody, let me know what you're looking for. I got some jig heads I need to pair with these if I can find some of my jig heads. Thanks, Big Ben. color, the real deal dark sleeper. There he is, and there's his name. Got a darker color, also the Numa Crawl. I'll run it next. Doe gets 112. Here it is in the Numa Crawl, kind of a, I would call this like a brown pumpkin seed maybe. 3-inch Numa Crawl. Big Ben 7, 113. And we got a buyer givey running. Kevin! Man, Kevin, we'll throw something extra in your box for you, bud. What a givey. Let's see here. Mag Draft. I don't know what all colors I have left in here. Here's Brownie. About time. About time, he said. I never win givvies. If I do, I usually win like 2 in a row. Then I don't win another one for like 3 months. Mag Draft here in Brownie. This is the loaded one. Color is Brownie. There's his name tag. Also have an IU color. I'll run it next. Give you another color option. 114. Where's the IU? There's the IU. Lots of glitter on the bottom half of this one. You were one off. It slowed down right on your name, didn't it? Send me a message, Lloyd. I'll see when you're running. I'll see what I can do to help you out. If I'm available, I'm always up for a raid train, especially if we're going to do a benefit. Absolutely. Our Fishing Coalition raid train is on Valentine's Day. I know there's a big raid train or two tomorrow leading up to the Super Bowl. I'm not part of that one. But there's quite a few. Raid trains are fun. They're fast and furious. How about a Sammy? I don't think we've run a Sammy yet today. Everybody needs a Sammy. Especially one in Zebra Chartreuse Shad. If you like a topwater walking bait, these are some of the easiest ones to walk. The Tickles are also, but for a beginner, if you want to get into topwater walking baits, the way these are weighted, very easy to do. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, if you can't walk a Sammy, you might as well sell your fishing rods. Berkeley Finisher size number 7. And our color is Nibu. Got some more plastics coming as well. Who needs them? A Berkeley. I've Got some of these in the size 5 also, but I don't see any of them in here. Show you mark 117. Any requests, just drop them in the chat. Jump in the Gibby if you're just joining us. Let's see if I have another pack of dice. Yep, there's another pack of the Fritz candy. These are the big ones, 14 millimeter, 3 per pack. More frogs. I didn't bring a lot of frogs in here, but I'll look around. I may find a rogue frog laying around here somewhere. Swim bait. What size swim baits you're looking for? I got the soft swim baits from like 4, 5, 6 inch, something like that work. Okay, nice grab. All right, let me grab you a few. Let me dig through my box. That was 118. All right, I'm back. Got some swim baits, and I had to go let the dog out. She was wanting to get out. All right, about some Bass Mafias. These are 5 inch. Hey, we got a Gibby running. Let's see who's gonna get some free tackle. Ivan Fishes. Ivan, we're gonna send some free tackle your way, buddy. Shipping's on us. Congrats on the win. Let's go buyers Gibby now. And here's just some 5 inch Bass Mafias. Color would be Ghost Pro Bass. 2 pack. These are very realistic looking. Try to grab a few different brands and a few different sizes on swim baits. So if these aren't for you, hang out. I may have some you like. ELQ, first purchase, number 119. What's up, Raymond Cow? How are you, buddy? First time buyer sticker for you to go with your Bass Mafias. Just slinging some baits, Raymond. Didn't get to run last night, so figured we jump on here this morning. I don't have any Z-Man chatterbaits. Got some chatterbaits on the way, but they just hadn't made it yet. They're kind of stuck. These are Maibuka Baby Bull Shad Swimmers. Top one is rigged. You get an extra body there on the bottom. 4.5 inch. I think they call these pumpkin seed, maybe. Yep, green pumpkin. On the Bukas. Weedless Bull Shad. Got a couple other options on some swimmers. Got some smaller ones. You're in the ER. What are you doing in the ER, brother? Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you, buddy. You enter. This is a buyer's givey, so you have to buy something to enter it. Y'all remember Raymond? Sounds like he's in the ER. We're praying for you, brother. Here's some 4 inch. Oh, your wife's in there. I got you. Prayers for Raymond and his wife. Biospine on these Exo Swim. This will give you a 4 inch option on some paddle tails. I've got a pack of Resurgence coming and then some small Fisher dye swimmers. Yeah, if you're at the ER, that's not a fun place to be. You definitely need some prayers. I don't recommend the ER for anybody. got those. Sean did. Thanks, Sean. Number 121. All right, a couple more swimmer options. These are going to be Resurgence. These are some bigger ones. I'm going to say these aren't marked, but I'm going to say at least 5-inch. Resurgence swim baits. Color is Smoky Shad. They got a hook pocket. Raymond got a bunch of stuff for sale. Y'all check out his shop. Tops are gray. Chartreuse. They call it Smoky Shad. 1, 2, 3 per pack. Bigger paddle tail. I got some small Fisher dyes and like a 3-inch. We'll do those next. Give you another option on swimmers. Thanks, Tanner. 122. Throw it in the next buyer's box. All right. Appreciate you doing that. All right, so if that was 122, if you win these swimmers, you're going to get these swimmers. Thanks to Tanner Fishing. That's pretty cool, man. Appreciate you doing that. All right, these are Fisher Dyes 4-inch Warbird swimmers. So if you win this, you get these. Thanks to Tanner Fishing. So we'll just stick them both up there. How about that? Thanks for doing that. Fisher Dyes, and you get these bigger paddle tails. Yep, thanks for doing that. All right, Tom. Hey, and a first-time buyer, too. How about that? So guess what? You're also going to get a sticker to go with all of this. Number 123. And we got to give you running all at the same time. Wow. Chase, congrats. We're going to send some tackle your way, bud. Get all this bagged. Where'd the sticker go? There it is. I'm like, I know I had a sticker with it. I must have dropped it. All right. That's fun. Appreciate you doing that. I don't remember what kind of givey that was we did. Let's do buyer givey again, why don't we? Just another grass piece. Found another grass piece. Solid head, 3/4 ounce. This one would be chartreuse and white. If you missed the grass pieces earlier, here's another shot. I found one. Oh, well, we just did 2 then. I can't remember. I just punch one. Whatever runs, runs. Big grass piece. Thank you, Jordan. 124. Hey, somebody's got to keep me in line. My wife's usually here to bag baits, and she keeps me in line. But she ain't here today. So we're running El Solo. All right. Hey, whoever asked for a junior, you still in here? I said I didn't have any, and guess what I found? Frozen Junior. Guess what else I found? Frozen +1 Junior. Didn't know I had any of them, but we got them both. Let's run this one first. This will be the regular Junior. There she goes. You can tell by the eye what color. Frozen Shad, SPC. I'll run the +1 Junior next. Forgot I had a few frozen baits in here with me. Could grab Sean. Still 125. And here is the Junior, make sure. Yep. Junior +1. Same color. Got that sixth sense eye going on. There's your name tag. I'm out of toad thumpers. I did have some, but I'm out of those. I wish I had more because it's a great frog. I actually got those, bought out a tackle store a few months ago. And thanks Michael, good grab there. And there were some toad thumpers, but I went through them pretty quick. I only had like a dozen. Crawlers. By crawlers, I mean something like that. It's about the only kind of crawling bait I've got. It's a big boy. This is the Dig-a-Dodge and Bullfrog. About the only crawler baits I've got. What's the start on it? How about $1? Would that work? It's Friday. We do crazy stuff on Fridays. If you want that Dig-a-Dodge, try it. All right, we'll try it. $1. You're probably going to have to fight somebody for it. I don't think it'll go for $1. But you never know. Sometimes stuff does go for $1. I don't have any Berkeley Swamp Lords either. This one's name is Bullfrog. Buddy Christopher. Nice grab, man. Shipped your other stuff the other day. It's on the way. What's the weather like in Maryville today, Christopher? Still cold there? Let me see what frogs I can grab. There's another Vexen. Here's a mock. All right, I got a few frogs. Let's run through a few of them. First sunshine had forever. I hear you. It's actually going to be 67 here today in central Alabama. So I'm excited about that. Getting a little bit warmer. What buyer? HS2112. Extra tackle going in your box, buddy. We did back-to-back buyers, so followers this time. Here's the big boy, the big frog. Hollow belly black. He's a big one. You're welcome, HS. I'm in Tuscaloosa Island. Gonna be a beautiful 67 degrees today. Big soft plastics. I got some gigantic shaky head worms. We can run some of those. Thanks, Mark. Nice pickup on the Zoomy frog. You're in Coleman. You ain't too far away. You know D. Miller, Dennis. He sells on here. He's in Coleman. Yep. Wow, cool. All right, here's another pretty cool frog. These frogs are underestimated. These Lew's mock frogs. This is the walking one. What's his name? He's got a name. What's his name? Maybe he don't have a name. Well, we'll just call him Greenie, maybe. Things to do. 129. All right, Christopher. I can only hold it for like a day or two, and I don't know when I'll run again. Whatnot gets mad, you know, if we don't ship stuff within a couple days. Here's another nice Vexen Ninja. This one's in old school white frog. Let's get another frog option. I'll grab those giant shaky head worms in a second. I think they're like 10-inch. Yeah, whatnot gets mad if we don't get packages shipped out quickly. Old school Vexen Ninja. Got a scum frog here too. We'll run a scum frog. There's 130. That was a pretty big box I dropped in the mail a couple days ago for you. I think it was my Tuesday night show, so it went in the mail yesterday. It shouldn't take too long to get to you there in Tennessee. We're not too far apart. Let me find those. Here they are. I knew I had some big shaky heads. Let's see. Got a new boat. Got to fill it up. All right, whoever won the big plastics, check these out. Bass Reapers. Look at that color. Shaky head. Witching Hours, the color. These are 10 to 12 inch. And there's another color. Emerald Perch. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell these two together. Get them both. Some of the biggest shaky heads you ever seen. Whoever won the big plastics, there they are. I don't have any shrimp lures. 2 giant packs. Tell you what I'm going to look what I found to go with them. Some Brazalo giant shaky heads. So you're going to get them all. Thank you, Lowry. Nice grab. That would be number 131. All right, see you, Tanner. Appreciate you, buddy. First time buyer sticker for you, Lowry, to go with these big shaky heads. These things weigh about a pound. I will eat some shipping on that one, but that's okay. All right. Any cranks in a set of 2? Yeah, we can do cranks in a lot of 2, sure. Let me grab a couple. Let's do. You got your stuff? Awesome. No skinny dippers, jig head bundles. I don't know if I've got any jig heads in here. If I do, I will bundle some for you. I was looking for them the other day and couldn't find them. Hey, we got a gimme running. Who's getting free tackle? Jake, you are, buddy. Congrats. We'll add some tackle to your shipment. Here go 2 knives, Macbeth flats, Jet Boost technology. We will sell these together. If you don't fish these cranks, you are missing it. Sleeper shad and sexy shad. Get them both. Flat sides. The Deca Dodge, we sold it. We just ran it a few minutes ago. It's gone. I think Christopher won it, actually. If I can find some jig heads, we'll bundle them. I know I've got some stand-up jig heads somewhere. Yeah, they will ban the Jet Boost. The Flash Boost are awesome. I had some of the poppers with the Flash Boost, but they're gone. Jordan, couple cranks. Jig heads. Just don't know where they're at. Here's some weedless stand-up jig heads. Found these. Let's do these together. Eagle Claw, weedless stand-ups. 1/8 ounce pack and a 1/4 ounce pack, 5 in each. We'll run these 2 together. There we go. Get them both. If anybody wants just 1/8 or just a 1/4, I can bundle 2 of the same of those. So if you want like 2 1/8 or 2 1/4 ounce, we can do that. Thanks, Trace. Appreciate your first purchase, man. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with those. Chase, if you will, check your card. I think your card may be locked. Got to pop up on my screen. Happens all the time though. I got your jig heads for you. All right, another Takahiro Mori Lucky Craft throwback here on the buzzer. Gold blade, gold clacker. This one's kind of like a golden shiner, emerald shad type color. Comes in the clamshell. Nice Lucky Craft stuff here. And there's TO on the back. The weight is 3/8 of an ounce. Also got a couple of these in chartreuse and white. And I've got one with all chartreuse blades. We'll do it next. I believe they're all going to be 3/8 of an ounce that I have though. Just a nice grab, 134. Here's the chartreuse and white with the gold blade configuration. Chartreuse and white gold blade clacker. I've got the one with the chartreuse blade coming up next. Try to get his skirt back in there. There we go. Let's do 135. If you're not in the Givey, jump in there. It's free. Don't cost you anything. This is the one I like. Chartreuse on chartreuse on chartreuse. Even the clackers. He is running. You get the color pick of TO in there, and then you get the black and white pick of TO on the back. Nice grab, dude. Right, there's a Givey just about to run. I don't know which one you got, Chase. I bag them and I throw them in a bin. Yeah, I got some more grass pieces. Hang out with me. Somebody's getting a Givey right now. Let's see who it's going to be. Shelly Lynn. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle your way. Stu Byers Givey. Give me just a second. I'm going to go open the door, let my dog in. Grass piece. Yeah, I got a couple left here. I got 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3. There's Sake Bomber. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The dog was out wanting to get in. Chatterbaits. I don't have any more chatterbaits for this show, but I got a big shipment of them coming in. Probably in the next week, I hope. Here's your grass piece, whoever wanted it. Sake Bomber on this one. Any more shaky heads? I don't have any more of the big ones. I may have some smaller shaky head trickworm type baits. I'll see what I can find for you in some plastics here. Also got a grass piece in bluegill here and one in, looks like mossy shad. Rattle trap. It's number 137. What's up, Darren? What time is it? 11? I'm probably going to be on here about 20 more minutes or so. 20, 30 more minutes. Then I got some stuff to do and taking my kiddo hunting this afternoon. Here's a couple shaky head options for you. You hear a drill? I got you. All right, 6-inch Dundee Craw is the color from Hendrick's Fishing. Got a darker color and some bass gorillas coming next. 110s. Yeah, I got a couple 110s left that we can run. Hang out with me for a minute. We'll get to them. If you've made a purchase, jump in that givey up there. Got the other 2 grass pieces. Got one more pack of these trick worms. It's number 138. Check this color out. I'll be fishing these in the springtime. Look at those bass gorillas. All the different colors in there. I'll give you another color option. Let me see what they call this one. South Chain Candy. South Chain Candy. There we go. Fish running. Give you another color option on the trick worm, shaky head worms. It's like a full pack too. There's at least gotta be, yeah, there's 15 in there. Nice. I like their packaging. They do good on their packaging. ML Mama first purchase. Appreciate you. Nice pickup on those custom colors. And we've got you a first time buyer sticker. Drunkers. One of those? Yeah, I got one. Somebody wanted a 110. I don't have any more chatterbaits for today, but I got a big shipment coming in. Hopefully in the next week. Whoever wanted a 110, there you go. GLX Rainbow. Grass piece, drunker, coming next. GLX Rainbow. There's this colorway. C. Jaco, another first-time buyer. Back-to-back first-time buyers. Y'all jump in that buyer givey quick. If you just made your first purchase, you get a first-time buyer sticker to go with that. All right, we got that one bagged. Timmy, congrats. We're going to send some extra stuff in your box for you. That was a buyer givey. Here's a follower givey. Grass piece. This would be the flex model. Flex head, 5/8 of an ounce M bluegill. I'm about ready for another cup of coffee. I only drank 1 cup of coffee this morning, and I think I need another one. Thanks, Team Eeks. Hey, we're 3 for 3 here in a row on first-time buyers. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your grass piece. You too, Dennis. There was a guy on here a minute ago from Coleman. He said he knew you. There's your drucker. Y'all might as well quit bidding. K. Langs is going to win it. I don't think I've ever sold a drunker he didn't win. I don't have any more outsiders. I'm out of those. Soy, look in my shop. It'll tell you which, I'm not my shop. Look in my show notes. It'll tell you which glides I can run and what I'll start them at. You didn't win one, rats. That might be the first one. It's hard to watch me in the bath. I want to catch some of the fishing action today. At some point. Looks like they're catching some nice ones over there in Gville. Whoever else wanted another 110, there you go. Beautiful bait. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you, buddy. Number 143. What color? Explorer gill? Let me check. Any more +2? I do. Got a purple tiger. I don't have any more juniors in here. Lipless cranks? Yes, we do. Let me move some stuff here. Here's what I've got on the Explorer gills. I've got Bunker and I have Alpha. I can start those at half off retail at 35. If anybody wants one of those, just let me know which one. You got Bunker and you got Alpha. They're $70 glide baits. I run them at half. Run the Alpha. All right, you got it. Check out this guy. Look at how much that tail, that orange belly. I didn't even know it had an orange belly till I threw my light on it one day. All right, there goes Alpha. How many inches on these? 6.1. I've got plenty of other bait sanity glides too. Appreciate first purchase, Soy. Look in my show notes. It'll tell you which bait sanities I've got. I've got about 5 different versions, 5 different models in several colors. I don't know what color lipless on Gunnersville. Got you a first time buyer sticker too. Run the other one? Yeah, I can run the other one for you. See if I can get this one in the bag. If not, I'm just going to have to lay it. I'm just going to lay it on the floor beside the bag. Got plenty of lipless. Got a bunch of Lucky Crafts, the nice LP 500s. All right, there goes the Bunker. Got a purple zebra +2. We'll run him next. Tennessee shad. There you go. Darren's hooking you up. I knew somebody in here would know. Thanks, Z Fletch. Appreciate you. 145. Give you running. Let's see what we got. Chase, congrats, buddy. Any top water? Yes, we got top water. Any particular top water bait that you like? Like I got ploppers, I've got walking baits, I have some poppers, a little bit of all of it. All right, let's do buyer Gibby while I'm on my Gibby screen here. No, go ahead, Dennis. Anybody, anytime you're in my stream, you got a show coming up on whatnot, advertise it. I appreciate you asking, but anytime, don't even have to ask, just do it. I'm good with it. Let everybody know if you got something specific you're selling too, that helps. Let people know. This is an awesome bait here, the purple zebra. Whoever asked for the +2, I got you a good one. Finesse walking top water, yes, and we got some whopper ploppers. We'll do those next. Purple zebra. I got a JDM finesse top water walker here. You're gonna like a Bass Mania. Walk the dogs. Yeah, we got all of them. I got a bunch of different top waters. We'll run through a few. Thank Christopher. 146. Make that 6 look a little better. No tackle boxes. I don't sell those on here. They're a pain to ship. Tackle boxes, tackle bags, and rods. I do not ship. Don't sell them. Don't ship them. What up, Jerry? Here's your little finesse top water. Christopher, your card's locked up, I think, buddy. I got your baits, though. Not a problem. Bassmania, JDM here. You want a finesse top water walker, there he is in rainbow. Handcrafted wood baits. D. Miller's at 2 o'clock. Check him out. Next to 147. Also got a little top water. Here's one in frog. This one has a rear prop on it. Boxes are a little dusty. There he is, handcrafted Bassmania. This will give you another top water option. Then we'll grab a plopper or two next. More blitzes. Yeah, I got some more of the Blitz Max raids. We'll do some of those. This is a single back prop on this one. Bassmania. I think you're ready. 148. I know. How do you fish with a dirty box? You're not going to catch anything on a dirty box. Whoever wanted lipless, what we got? I got a cracked black. We're going to do some more top waters too, so hang out. Lipless. Impulse shad on this one. Look at that. I would fish that one. Impulse shad LV 500 max. He's bright. It's like black on the top. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's a good color. Top water ploppers coming next. 6 cent scrambles. Got some mock ploppers as well. We'll do those. Try to give you some top water options here since we had requests for them. Thanks, Doe. Whopper plopper 6 cent scramble. One of the best ones ever. Ghost smoke. If you like a bone color, I got a mock patroller coming up in bone. Thanks, Emily and Mama. Yeah, you are going to have a good haul for your new boat. What kind of boat you got? Chrome or go home? Hey, I got a chrome kick knocker. Bone or go home. There it is. What they call this one, mock bone. This is the 3/4 ounce, the big one. I use these in our river here, the Black Warrior River. Man, bass, they will kill these things. Got pink all over the bottom. Seeing what other scramble colors I've got that we can do. I've got a live bait one. No fly reels. I don't have any fly fishing stuff. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate your first purchase, number 151. And we got a Givey running soybean. Congrats. We're going to put something extra in your box, Chris. First time buyer sticker for you to go with your Whopper Plopper. That was buyer Givey. So let's do follower Givey next. This one's for everybody. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, check out the show notes. It'll tell you what to do. If we get to 189 subscribers, we're giving away, you glad people, we get to 189 subscribers, we're giving that away, and we're giving away a tug. So y'all help me get there before we shut her down. We will give those for free. We're at 171. Oh, we don't need many. Buyers Givey, we'll throw something extra in your box, Silly Bean. Extra fishing tackle for free. All right, here is live bait, I believe. This one's got purple on the top. Yes, it is live bait. My YouTube name is the same as my whatnot name. purple on the top. I love these. I just hate the way they box them. You can't really see the colors. And they're a pain to get back in there if you take them out. But it's got purple on it. Got some gold down the side. Trying to get it in the light where you can see it. Thank you, Lure Master. Nice pickup on that one, 152. 152. What other colors do we have? Ooh, here's the blueback herring. Mad herring on this one. Hey, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, bud. Hope we can get to 189 before we shut her down. If not, we'll have to wait till the next show to get there. There you go, Mad herring, blueback with the matte finish. $172. We're getting close. How are you, Grace? Gunner, thanks for the first purchase, man. Appreciate you. First time buyer sticker. How are you, Gunner? If you're just joining us, hop in the Givey. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We get we're at 172. We only need 9, 8, 7, 17 more subscribers. We're gonna give away 2 very expensive live baits. So y'all jump on there on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, look me up, same name as my whatnot name. Ghost Shad on the 3.4 hazes from Megabass. Thanks, Grace. Appreciate it. We're going to give away a Tug Glide if we get to 189, and we're going to give away an Explorer Glide Gen 2. 154. What up, Vern? You know what, though? I was thinking about when I showed that pack earlier, the Moroccos. I'm like, you know what? I bet I could catch crappie on those. I bet these are crappie killers. 173. All right, we're getting close. I thought the same thing because I love to crappie fish. Vern's in the house. What you doing, Vern? Here's another LV, and then I'll run some more of the blitzes. Somebody asked for some more of the OSP cranks, so let's run this bad boy first. Look at that. Chartreuse. Crack blue. There's the blue. Thanks, Tyler, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Thank you, Whoppers. 155. Yeah, the mooch minnows would work. They sure would. Nothing like a good mess of crappie to eat. My sticker's kind of falling down. There we go. You're starting on YouTube also? Yeah, I'm streaming all my shows on there, my whatnot shows, but I'm also going to be doing some lure reviews and stuff, probably while we're out on the boat this spring and summer. So trying to get a little traction with subscribers. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, MG. We've got the perch color here. And we've got a follower Gibby running at the same time. Oh, 176. We're getting there, y'all. Science of the Strike podcast. Now that's a name. Congrats on the Gibby win. Thanks, Lure Master. We'll send some free tackle your way for that Gibby win. And shipping's on us. My go-to bass lure, if I have to catch numbers of fish, is a white zoom trick worm. Probably didn't expect me to say that either, did you? Darren's gonna be the camera guy. Yeah, white zoom trick worm. If I just got to go catch numbers of fish, that fished weedless. Just give me my old spinning reel and a white zoom trick worm and a 3/0 EWG hook, and I'm good to go. I can catch fish all day just about anywhere. All right, what else? we digging through. Here's another mag draft. Green pumpkin dinger, yeah. Now, if I got to catch big fish, if I'm after big fish, it ain't going to be the white Zoom trick worm. It's probably going to be a big jig or a glide bait. Yeah, come on down. I fish the Warrior River here mostly. I will fish Lake Tuscaloosa, but it's terrible. It's terrible for bass. Anyway, the crappie fishing is good on Lake Tuscaloosa, but the bass fishing is horrible. You can catch as many fish as you want to catch, but they all weigh 1.5 pounds, and they're about 14, 15 inches. Yeah, these mags, man, they are. I got one in perch here too. Let's run the perch one. These are fish catchers. I use this bait on the river. I use the brownie one and the IU because they look like the shad we have here. Perfect size. I don't use the big mags, but these 5s, I use these a lot. You're in Minnesota. Dr. Jess Oles, you need to check out his show. He's up in Minnesota. He has good shows. I like to pick on him. There's no bait fish. You got that right, Chris. You know, back a couple years ago, some people on Facebook that live around here, they set up like a GoFundMe thing and they were going to actually put bait fish in there, and it got shut down. They wouldn't let them do it. They talked to the conservation people and all that stuff, and they told them they couldn't do it. Here's some more hazes. What do we have here? These are the Moroccos. Yep. See, I would fish crappie with these. Y'all don't ask in North Alabama. Lake Tuscaloosa is our drinking supply, so they protect it quite strictly. Don't have any bait casters. Thanks, Doe. 159. I got spinning reels. They're in my shop. Actually, you know what? I do have a bait caster. I've got one sitting on the shelf up here. And it's Friday, so we're going to run it for $1. Does that sound like a good plan? 110s. I've sold just about every 110 I've brought in here. I got 2 left. Got those 2. If anybody wants those 2, let me run. I'm going to grab that bait casting reel. I got a loser reel up here we're going to run. If you want one of those, let me know. All right, we have a Lew's Classic CSS1H 5-bearing system. All right, I got it. The gold one? All right, we will. Let's run. Somebody asked for a reel. This has never been used, new out of the box. Lew's Classic Speed Spool CSS1H and 6/4-1. That's what I was looking for. 6/4-1 right hand. Run this, then we'll run the gold 110. There we go. Brand new out of the box, never had line on it. Lew's Speed Spool, 6/4-1, 5-bearing, I think it said. Gotta love the Lew's reels. There are quantum spinning reels in my shop if you're interested in those. Thanks, Doe. I don't have any Shimano other than what I fish with. Believe it or not, my favorite bass reels that I've got are my old Shimano Calcuttas. They're ancient, but I like fishing them with crankbaits because the gear ratio is really slow on them. So it makes me slow down when I'm fishing, and I don't even know it. Doe got that reel for you. That was 160. All right. Somebody wanted the gold There it goes. Color is saffron. There we go. Yeah, like my old Calcuttas. They're ancient, they're beat up, but as long as you take care of them, I think they'll last forever. Michael 161. Cast King Royale Legends. I've heard those are good reels. Anybody want the rainbow? That one? There we go. I didn't want to put it back in the box. So we'll run it as well. Helix Rainbow, regular size 110. If anybody wants the purple zebra +2, I've got one more. I don't have any Megabass signs. I wish I did though. They make some cool stuff. All right, that was 162. Thank you, Lure Master. Oh, hang on. My dog's wanting to go back out again. Give me just a second. Go out, girl. Sorry about that. I'm home alone and the dog decides she can't make up her mind. She wants to go in or go out. Did you get the purple yet? I don't know who got what. Scatter wraps? I don't think I have any scatter wraps right now. I don't know if you got the purple or not. Wiggle warts, no warts, husky jerks. I don't think I have any Rapala stuff. I got a bunch of stuff in Plano boxes, but they're out in my garage, buried up under a bunch of stuff. So, sorry, I don't have any of those. Here's another, found another Sammy and Bone. That's a nice top water. Let's run it. Walking Sammy. Yep, original bone. Not just bone, it's original bone. All right. Appreciate you, Dylan. It's 163. You got the white tiger. Yes, you did. This is the purple zebra. If anybody wants that, say run it. I got one more of those in here. It's a +2. Tougher color. We've sold a couple, but we can always run another one. All right, I'll see you run it. We'll do it. Run a couple of these power baits I've got up here on my desk. HD bluegill on these. 4 count. Sometimes my dog comes into my tackle room down here and she smells these, she sniffs out these power baits every time. Got them in this bluegill, and I've also got one in pumpkin seed. I'll run the pumpkin seeds next, then we'll run that purple +2. 64. All right, Doe, you got the gill. You bought a ton of stuff for me. I'm gonna throw this one. I ain't gonna run. I'm gonna throw this in there for you. Give you another color, pumpkin seed. No Fish Labs. I don't think. I think I sold a pack of their swimmers earlier, but that was the only pack that I had. All right, here's the purple zebra. If you missed it, in the +2. Top water. We got top water walkers. We got top water poppers. We got prop baits. Let me know what you're looking for. I can run you some. Mice and rats. We do. We can do mice and rats. Thanks, CJ. Berkeley stuff. Yeah. Got some Berkeley finishers. And I don't know what else Berkeley I've got. Oh, look though. Let me grab a couple rats and I'll see what Berkeley's I've got while I'm up. Yeah, got some couple rat options and a couple Berkeleys. So hang out, we'll run these. Here's some custom rats, tactical fishing. I think I missed a giveaway. Somebody just went a giveaway. These are Tactical Fishing Company. You know, the owner of Tactical Fishing, man, they're putting out some awesome stuff. We bought out a tackle shop, and there was a bunch of custom companies like this, smaller bait companies, and I got some tacticals, but I'm down to the bottom of it. Just a few left. They had some great buzzbait frames as well. 166. All right, we'll do a Berkeley next. You pushed half for a competitor? I got you. Finisher 5 in the Berkeley. Blue smelt on this one. Weight baits. I got that. Somebody wanted a rat, and it's actually a wake rat. I've got a 6 cents, I think, in bone. There's a weight bait. I'll grab it for you. Thanks, MG. 167. First time buyer. We get you a first time buyer sticker. All right. I guess y'all hear my dog barking. That's the sign that I want back inside. So give me a sec. We're going to run that big wake rat next. All right, we're back. There he is, the wake rat. Got the wake bill, extra tail, Mike Buka. Our dog is a mutt. She is an old mutt. She's a mixed breed of something. We've had her for about 14 years. So she's like in her 90s. I think she's going to outlive all of us. She has, Lure Master, send me a message so I don't forget to do that on whatnot. Just put sticker and I'll throw one in there for you. Yeah, she's a mutt. We call her a cat because she's got 9 lives. These Buka wake rats are awesome. I've got them in some other colors, but this is the only color I've got in here. I think this might be the last one. I only brought a couple. I'm going to grab that 6 cents. Yeah, I'm going to grab it. It's a loose bait. It's not in the package, but it's like new. I think I saw it on a shelf. Got another Berkeley too. Where's that wake? Yes, it is a wake. Thought it was. Yeah, it's brand new. There it is. I almost want to keep that and fish it myself. That would be money here on our local river. How long is it? Oh, let's say 4, maybe 5, maybe. We'll run it. I want to say, is this their speed wake? Maybe, I can't remember, but it's running. 6 cents. We're at 178. Awesome. Y'all keep subscribing. We don't need but 11 more. 11 more YouTube subscribers on my channel. We're going to give away 2 glide baits. They're both valued at $100 or more. Thanks, Sean. I'm going to drop this in this bag. And number 169. Another Berkeley coming next. I got a Berkeley Credge 100. There is no giveaway to enter yet, but I'm about to put a giveaway up there. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're going to give this away. If I get 189 subscribers to my YouTube, we're at 178. This is a $100 glide. And we're going to give away this tug it is 140 something bucks. So they will be buyer's giveies if we hit 189 before I shut down. And I ain't gonna be on much longer. So if y'all want to jump in there and do that, if not, we'll give them away in my next stream. 181, we're close. We'll get there. Here's another Berkeley bait. Whoever, come on, start auction. There we go. It's running now. Berkeley Credge, 100. Color is Nebu. Forward-facing sonar bait. All right, we're 181. We only need 8. We can get 8 of you. 8 of the 64 that hadn't subscribed, jump in there, subscribe to my YouTube. My show notes tell you how to do it. Then we'll give away those glide baits. 170. Thank you, do. Somebody wanted some more of the OSPs earlier. I got sidetracked. Sorry. There we go. My YouTube name is the same as my whatnot name. It should be on your screen there. Ploppers. The only ploppers I've got are the 6-inch scramblers and the mock patrollers. I'm out of all the others right now. Yep, I sure can. I had a drunker earlier. I found one and somebody bought it. I think Doe and Kevin were scrapping for it. I only had one. If I find any more, though, I'll definitely run them in future shows. All right, somebody want to see the, let me find the scramblers. Prop bait, yeah, we got prop baits. Matter of fact, here's a prop bait right beside me. Let's run it while I'm digging for these ploppers. There we go, Kelly J. If you know, you know. Double propper, American shad. I'll put those poppers up there earlier. I mean, just a second so you can see what colors. The Kelly J. There you go, Darren. Nice pickup. 172. All right, here's a matte herring and a live bait in the scrambles. A couple different colors. And the patrollers, I have these three colors in the smaller one. This is the 1/2 ounce. And I think I've got these colors in the bigger ones as well. Actually, I don't have the skunk in the bigger one. If you want any of those, let me know. Just tell me scramble or mock. JDM Yakman, appreciate the raid. I've got a givey running. So jump in there. Appreciate the raid. Y'all be sure and give JDM Yakman a follow. Appreciate that raid. All right, we only need two more YouTube subscribers, y'all. Then we're giving away 2 glide baits. Run them scramblers. All right. This will be Matt Herring coming first. My YouTube is the same as my whatnot, Bass Fisherman. It should be right up there on your screen somewhere. You can look at my show notes. It'll tell you also. Explorer Gill, I've got one left that we didn't sell today. $35 start. We sold the 2. I got one more. Thanks, dude. Three to go, y'all. We're going to give away some glide baits. And let's run one of these small patrollers. Look at that one. If you like a bluegill color, this is a good one. And we got a givey running. Ghost Perch. Virginia Mike. Congrats, buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. All right, we got 189. No bellows. I'm out of those. No flicker shads. I'm out of those as well. Thanks, Doe. 174. All right, we should be at 189, y'all. That's awesome. The other scramble, you got it. Let me find it. Actually, I got two more colors here. Live bait and Ghost Smoke. Let's just do buyer's choice. All right, we got our 50 YouTube subscribers for the show, so y'all get ready to enter the buyer's givey when I throw it up there. Buyer's choice, left or right? Ghost Smoke and Live Bait. All right, Tyler, which one? Live Bait. All right, that would be this one. 175. Live Bait. I like that live bait. It's actually got some bone color up under the chin as well. All right, let's see here. Giveaway. All right, there goes the first one. This is BG number 10. All right, if you made a purchase, jump in there. First glide bait to go is this one. We're selling this though. This is the other one. This is the Ghost Smoke. I don't have any jig head. I've got some stand-up jig heads in here. They're like a weedless. My regular jig heads I can't find. They're somewhere around here in a box. Who's going to snag it? All right, no problem. I hope I'll find those other ones soon. You stole them. The real J-Man, 176. First time buyer. We'll give you a first time buyer sticker to go with your scramble. And here's another, hey, here's another Blitz. This one is in Blueback Heron. Yep, if you're a first time buyer, you got one in your bag. Absolutely. We were out for a while. I was out of stickers for like a month, but I got them back in. Got it. Doe got it. Thank you, Doe. Number 177. All right, y'all. That was number 177. Winner's being drawn for this glide bait. Free glide. Here goes. Soybean. That's coming your way. $100 glide. You got the first one. You bought a sticker for your son out of the shop. Does that count? I guess so. Buyer giving. Make sure I got the right bag for this soybean. Nice grab. Free $100 glide. I'm writing your name on this. Let me set it to the side because it will not go in the bag. All right, here goes the second one. $140 glide. This is the givey. BG11. Y'all help me get to my YouTube subscribers, so we're doing it again. what else I've got here. Here's another Lucky Craft 2 plopper, 2 blader. There we go. Top water, front and back prop. Gunmetal shad, they call this one. Hookups are great on these. If you never fished these, man, they sit way down in the water. Hookups are really good on these. You have a feeling you're going to win it. Somebody's going to win it. 178. Thank you, Bill. Karachi. Yes, I have a Karachi. Let me find one. Yes, here they are. Karachi, see-through shad. There's his name tag. See-through shad, and you can see through him. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us today. We'll get all this stuff packed up and in the mail quick. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 179, we're going to get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your Karachi. I get so much tackle. I've got, I don't know. I've probably got 20,000 baits in my house right now. No, Darren, you're not a first-time buyer, but you know I'll give you a sticker. Here's one more rainbow. Look what I found. Found a rainbow. Chilix. Send me a message, Ford. I'll throw you another sticker your way in your package. Mark address. I can't change the address though. Whatever you've got entered in whatnot is what the label prints. So make sure you check it. Thanks, Bill. Make sure you check and be sure it's right. Or if you want me to double check for you, if you will send me a message with the correct address, I'll be sure it matches up with your label when I print it. Whatnot does not allow us to change addresses. It's whatever's entered. All right, that was number 180. Anybody need some dice? There's a 4-pack of dice. Got some dice rolling. Glide Gibby's coming, y'all. My crazy dog's wanting back out again. Jeez. Yeah, hang on. Let me let my dog out. She won't out again. Hang on, girl. You gotta stay out. All right, I'm back. Dog won't out again. And I'm here alone. Full service all day. Winter coming. Who got it? Drake! My man Brandon. Awesome. Awesome. That's what you got coming, man. Let me write your name on here. Going to Drake. Hey, you can sell that in your show, dude. You can sell that in May. It's a $140 glide. All right. How do you put up the giveaways? There is a giveaway. You have to load your giveaways before your show starts. There's a giveaway tab. There's plenty of YouTube videos to help you know how to do it. Not hard. Let's see here. You wasn't even paying attention? Well, that's what you got. That was a giveaway. $142 glide. All right, y'all. Appreciate all of you hanging out. I'm gonna get to packing some of this stuff. Hope you guys got some deals today. We're gonna see who else is on to send a raid to. I'll try to be back on this weekend. At least one more show, definitely for Monday. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Hopefully we'll get a deer this afternoon. Sam, see you, buddy. All right, here we go. We're going to find somebody to raid. See if there's any Fishing Coalition folks on here. Probably not. They very seldom run on Friday morning. All right, let's go see Mikey with the Chucks. Here